Yo, what is up? Bo Nose Raiders. Hell yeah, Raiders. Let's go, man. Been a minute. How's everybody doing, man? How you guys doing? Get in the chat here, man. Draft time. I've been sick, guys, but I'm going to try to muscle through this. I want to do a pre-draft video, but I've been sick all week. It's the first day I'm feeling like somewhat better, but hopefully muster through this, man. Wanted to go live, kind of tell you where I'm at with the draft and stuff. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. I got a different setup. So like my screen is up here, my camera's down here, so it's kind of weird and funky. I might be able to do it. I wonder. Wait a second. I got an idea. If I don't mess this up, let's see. But I just like put the camera up higher. See if that works. That way my eyes are close to the camera. Otherwise it looks weird because I'm looking up. But all right, man. How's everybody doing? You guys ready for the draft, man? Let's go. I got my Seawood jersey on. Military style. I got a headphone in. I do got the draft in the background here. So hopefully all that goes well. I know I can't air it because they'll flag me or whatever. But David, shout out to man. Said how I've been. Can't wait for the draft. It's different than most years. Yeah, I agree, bro. We'll talk about it a little bit, man. Cuban Raider, what up, big dog? I don't. What's the so I don't mispronounce it. So RF SIV. So is that like Raider Silver? What's the F for? But yeah, shout out to you, bro. Let's get our QB. That's what I'm saying, man. But yeah, I just don't want to fuck up your name. El Captain, what up, bro? Yeah. Let's go, man. Just like, do we say RSIV or something? I said, you need to put up your Hardcore Raider backdrop. Oh, you still on your card collecting? Yeah, it's a good idea. I like both of them, but yeah, give me a second. Good looking out. There we go. Boom. Appreciate that. You guys hear me all right? I got the mic kind of far away. It's over here, but you guys ready for the draft, man? What are you guys thinking? I went live with my other one, was showing some cards. I don't know if you guys are bored. I kind of try to leave the card thing for my other channel, but right there you got Madden. I don't know if we're still waiting for this shit. If you guys want, if I get enough people in here, I might show you some cards. I pulled out some Raider cards just in case you guys want me to show you some. But I usually do all that on my Raider or on my card channel. But there we go, John Madden, dude, Hall of Fame. That's one of the cool ones I got recently. But yeah, much love to you guys. Everybody support me over there. I think the light changes color too. So let me see if I change the color, if it's like really yellow right now. Is that better? So I'm not so yellow. Like I said, I'm still messing with this lighting, trying to figure all this out. Appreciate that, Rebel. Yeah, that John Madden card. Yeah, I pulled out a bunch. I mean, some of them I've gone over. If you guys watch me over there, you've seen it. Like I got this one right here. That's pretty fucking badass. Obsidian, Marcus Allen. Autograph. I like that one a lot. 4 out of 8. Come on, camera. There you go. My other camera wouldn't focus on any of that. But yeah, and a bunch like cards I think is pretty cool. He said, yeah, I got my account turned for talking too much shit to the left. This is 10-day bender. Let me see if I can change it back. Oh no, that's cool, bro. Shout out to you, 10-day. I just didn't recognize it, man. Rebel Raider, dude. That's right. Raiders. D Menace in the house, dude. Salute. Cheers, dude. Cheers to all my Raider brothers. How you guys doing, man? All the OGs up in here, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I know other people going live. I ain't checked out anybody's shit in a while, man. I've been kind of focused on my own stuff, card stuff and whatnot too. But Michael Pennis, 13, may move up. Yeah, I'll kind of give my take here in a minute, dude. I wanted to kind of let some people pull up. Hell yeah, getting everybody in here. Michael 918, what up? What up? I haven't really told anybody, man. Oh, I should send it to my homie Otis. Who else we missing in here? If you guys know anybody, because I didn't get a chance to, other than my other show, because we did the card thing a little while ago. I didn't get a chance to tell anybody I was even going live, so most people don't know. I don't need a big presence. You know, we keep a small family over here. I'm all good with that. You know what I'm saying? What are you guys drinking, man? I'm drinking some whiskey. A little bit of whiskey, liquid courage. Hopefully the whiskey will help fight this damn cold I've been fighting, man. So I'm gonna pull up the show here real quick. Send it to a few people here. What are you guys thinking? How you guys feeling? You guys nervous? I usually get nervous for the draft. I'm just kind of excited. I'm like pretty chill. Other years not as chill. To be honest, with you guys. But I'm pretty open minded, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't tripping one way or the other right now. That could easily change, but yeah. All right, I'm just sending this out to a few homies. Some of the OGs in here. Like I said, I don't even know who else is live. I honestly like, you know, people I like and respect or whatever, but so if anybody else is live, I apologize. I ain't trying to take people's stuff they got planned or whatever, man. All right. I think that's most people I want to send it to. Oh wait, I'll send it to my homie Raider Dave. I don't even know what he's up to, but like I think I'm of the opinion, man. Sometimes smaller is better. You know, everybody thinks more is better, but get a small little crew in here. I think that's better. I don't need to tell the world. I don't really care. All right, man. Oh shit, we got AG Redder in the house, dude. What up, man? Salute. But you work for a living, but it's all good. Korea, man. Got the draft, bro. It's 8:30 a.m. in Korea. 0830. What happened to the hold on. I had to refresh my iPad for some reason. I'm listening to it. It's not really loud or nothing. I got my headphones in, but I wish I could play at least the noise for you, man. And I'm sure you guys are watching it too, but you know they'll flag me if I do that. So, but it's all good. All right, let's go back up in the chat. So you guys are saying, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe. Man, YouTube be like, even though I ain't done videos in a while, YouTube got me clapped, bro, on both channels. I can't get like it's like they got my stuff blocked, man. I swear. It's nuts, man. That's why cancel culture just gets me fired up, man. Michael said, I should rock my Jacobs. I thought about it, but with what's going on in the world right now in America, I'm representing military style for all my Army, current and past combat veterans, and then as well as all military branches. But yeah, I'm proud. I'm like I'm not the most patriotic person, but like I'm proud for like the freedoms that we have and that some of us have fought for. And I ain't gonna shy away from it 1 second. Get some moonshine and knock everything out. I should, bro. Rebel Raider said I'm drinking. Dang, I don't even know what that is. What's Yingling? Was that like a Japanese thing or something? Yeah. AG Raider in the house. All right, there we go. Hopefully they won't fuck me again. Yeah, bro. I hear you, man. Mike Lemon said, I'm hoping we don't draft Bo Nix. I hear you, bro. That's probably one of the things, man. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Bo Nix thing. Unless it was second round, then I might consider it. We'll talk about it. Then I want to see what you guys are thinking too. Get all kinds of minds up in here this year. Just a great impact players. Make President's Day 1. OG Raider 805. What up? Shout out to the 805, man. Whatever happens, happens. Salute. Yeah, man. AG said I was 24 hours off from the start of the draft. Nice. That's crazy, bro. Appreciate that, D Menace. Thanks, buddy. So don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks, D Menace. Appreciate that, dog. I know I'm not a good salesman, but no, I appreciate that. Any of the mods or whatever help me out. Let's get a good little family up in here tonight, guys. Keep it positive. I'm trying to stay positive, you know what I'm saying? If we don't, I ain't gonna deal with clowns though either, you know what I'm saying? I respect everybody until that line's crossed, and then time for clapping. Time for train rides, you know what I'm saying? Yellowstone style. All right, Raiders 07, salute, man. Ain't seen you in a minute either. Jane and Daniels, please make it happen. I'm with you, man. I'm right there with you. I'll give you my take. I want to let some people pull up in here, so I got to repeat it or whatever, in case people are curious kind of where I'm at with things. So, all right, I think we got enough in here, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody, dude. I know I ain't been live in a minute. Just been taking a break. Been sick this last week. I was going to do a video pre-draft, but that's why I'm going live before the draft, kind of give you what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. Most years I don't want to trade up to get a quarterback. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like Hendon Hooker was kind of my sleeper pick. So I do usually like to look for like sleeper picks, guys that maybe you can get good value out of, I think has a lot of potential. I'll still stick by my guns. I ain't going to shy away from that. Not now, not tomorrow, not ever, until I'm proven wrong. But I still think Hendon Hooker is the second best quarterback out of last year's draft. I think when he gets his opportunity, when it's all said and done, we'll look back, and I feel like Hendon Hooker will be the second best quarterback out of last year's draft. And I think he'll give CJ Stroud a run for his money. Sounds crazy, believe you want to believe. Haters gonna hate, but I'm sticking by that stance. Nobody knows because he ain't even got a shot yet, But you know what? Let that dude come on the field, show something preseason and whatnot, and then see what happens. A lot of guys, in the past have earned their way through a preseason. I know it means nothing, but guys like Russell Wilson, there's no way Russell Wilson would have even came on the scene had he not balled out in preseason. So my point is like Hendon Hooker, just wait till he gets a shot and we'll see what happens. So I'm not wrong on that yet. I haven't been proven right or wrong. We'll see what happens in the future, but I won't ever shy away from that. Now with the Raiders, I'm not exactly in the camp like I was last year for several reasons. I feel like the Raiders, we're in a short window, guys. When it comes to down to looking at guys like, Devontae Adams, Max Crosby, as well as some other talent, like, we got Wilkins or whatever. Or is it Wilkinson? I always get it mixed up. But, we got him this free agency. This team is close, man. Devontae Adams, of course, Jacoby Myers, and then, we'll see what happens with Trey Tucker. He needs to get his hands a lot better. Michael Mayer, I think he's got, potential to be a good all-around tight end. So if you look at our offense and what we have in place, we're missing two things, obviously, that we all know, and that's offensive line, and then more importantly, the quarterback position. I feel like if the Raiders get it right on the right quarterback, I feel like we can go on a Super Bowl run in the next 2 to 3 years, with the talent we have, without hitting like a rebuild. If you go all in, then it's almost like you have to win that Super Bowl and then do your rebuild, similar to like the Rams have done. So where I'm at is give us the best chance for a quarterback in this short window, I feel. So if we got Jayden Daniels this year, whether he sits or he were to play or something, and it's a long shot, right? But I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, if that were to happen, hopefully by year 2 and year 3, like we're hitting the ground running and being a potential Super Bowl contender, And I don't think that's that far-fetched, I know other analysis will think that's like crazy for the Raiders to be in that window, but I really don't, guys. And I don't want to trade Max Crosby or Davante Adams. I'll put that out there right now. Everybody else besides Max Crosby and Davante Adams, I would consider for trade bait or using as draft capital for the trade to try to get Jayden Daniels. So my take is this, right? I don't think Jayden Daniels is probably going past the Commanders. I don't think the Commanders even want to move on from their draft pick of where they're at number 2. But everybody has a price. I don't care what it is or who you are or where you're at. Everybody's got a price, man. So if the Raiders say give up 3 first rounds, you start there. So we go this year, and then the next 2 years, our first round draft picks. I don't think that's enough to get it done. So at that point, maybe I go into next year's draft and I'm like, you know what? We'll give you a 3rd round next year, and then maybe something even the following year, maybe another 3rd round or 4th round or something like that, right? And if that don't get it done, then I'll retract the draft picks and I'll add a couple players. And the 2 players I would throw in the mix would be, even though I like them, but I'm just going to say it, and I think both of them have potential to be really good, but would be Aiden O'Connell and Tyree Wilson. I would throw Aiden O'Connell and Tyree Wilson in the mix. You got to think, if you're the Commanders, you need a quarterback, and Aiden O'Connell could be a good quarterback. Maybe some people could argue whether or not he's a franchise quarterback, but at least you're like, hey, we'll give you this guy, for this draft capital, and at least he can be a quarterback. He started last year, and then Tyree Wilson, I think, has potential to be a really good defensive end, or interior. So what is going on here? Sorry. Was looking at the draft and what's going to happen here in a second. So I give up 3 first rounds. I offer Aiden O'Connell, Tyree Wilson, and then I offer like a 3rd round next year and the following year. Now, if we're going to give up more draft capital for this year, so say it takes even more, right? We're going into almost like what I would propose is kind of crazy, but it's almost like a Mike Ditka type of trade where I'm going to give them a shit ton. I would at least throw it out there and see if it sticks to the wall, right? Because we're competing against Patrick Mahomes, dude. We got to have an elite quarterback. I still think we could win with Aiden O'Connell, but I truly feel like if you're going to go all in, now is the time. Not next year, not the year after. With the talent we have, it has to be now. So you just throw it on the table, see if they'll even consider it. Now, as I say that, the one caveat to that is this. Besides, obviously, Max Crosby and Davante Adams, don't get rid of them, is we got to have our 2nd round pick in this draft. If we're going to go get Jayden Daniels, we got to be able to draft a lineman in the 2nd round. And I think there'll be some linemen there in the 2nd round. So it's a lot. What I'm proposing, I've almost never proposed as a Raiders fan, but we've seen years past the previous like way we've done things hasn't worked either, right? So what I'm saying is trade a lot, that could maybe hurt us down the road, but I think at least we got a shot to go on a 2 to 3 year Super Bowl run. And then we may have to go through a rebuild or figure out the future then. What I'm proposing is probably also the most unrealistic scenario. The Commanders are probably not gonna want to trade out of their spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's my option 1, and then we'll get in the chat, see what you guys think or what you guys have to say. He's an AG Raider. Yeah, he said, "Aia." That was the war cry for the 3rd ACR. Salute, man. Yep. Yes, sir, it did. Said lager made in Pennsylvania. Oh, I got you. Nice, bro. You're talking about that what you're drinking? Hell yeah. All right, trying to get back to chat. So you guys are saying here. Said Richardson is a beast though too. Talking about Anthony Richardson. He's got a ways to go to prove that he's going to be good though. He's athletic as hell, but yeah, he's got to work on some stuff. All right, Michael 918 said, yeah, we really missed getting the hooker. I know a few Lions fans that can't wait to start him. Yeah, man. And Lions are in a predicament, dude, with Hendon Hooker because they got Jared Goff on their team, and he's coming up for contract after this year. What the hell are they going to do? And Goff was playing pretty good. So I'll be interested to see what the Lions do, if they're going to keep Goff and extend him or if they're going to trade Hendon Hooker or what, man. So Tim was a happy Lions, got Hooker and Amik. I told him Amik can play good, but can get burned. Yeah, Amik Robertson. For his size, he's pretty impressive, though. Was boomer bust. Said Rebel said, if we can't get a pick for Aiden, do it. How you feel about Penix at 13? That's the next scenario I'm going to get into, bro. So just hang tight. Fresh Prince, shout out to you, man. Hopefully doing good. Penix is what I want to do at 13. We're not trading up. Raider 7528. What up? What up, man? You changed your picture, huh, man? I like the new pic, dude. That's dope. It's like a skull with a Raiders hat. That's pretty sick, man. You guys think of this bad boy? I know he's on our team anymore, but how about some Viva Las Vegas Josh Jacobs auto, dude? Boom. Should I wear this bad boy today? Sad he's gone. I kind of expected it after what the previous regime did to him last year, but or how about a Devontae Adams helmet, man? This one isn't authentic, and I don't know. They put this thing in here probably so you won't wear it. I could probably take it out and wear it if I wanted to, but yeah, it's a pretty sick Devontae Adams helmet right there. Oh, sorry, guys. What time is it? We're getting close to draft time, huh? Otis, what up? What up, man? All right, so that's option one for Jaden Daniels. That's what I want, right? But I don't think it's the end of the world if it don't happen either, right? I really don't. And some years I will, like, and whether it's realistic or not, some years, like, I kind of freak out or whatever. But this year, it's a little bit different for me. I mean, option two would be at 13 for me. Consider getting Penix Jr. His injury history is an issue, but I think he's got an accurate arm. I would like to at least kick the tires at Penix Jr. Some people think he's going to fall the second round. I don't think that's going to happen, guys. We'll see. Maybe I end up being wrong. I think Penix Jr. easily could go before the Raiders even pick. You got to consider, you got teams like the Broncos and the Vikings who both need quarterbacks who pick before us. And then you got teams after us like the Seahawks, the Cowboys. The Cowboys have Dak Prescott, man. He's under a contract year. Are the Cowboys going to extend Dak? I mean, Dak's had plenty of time with a really good team to prove himself. And I don't want Dak Prescott. I mean, you know what I mean? Dak Prescott is really, it's like swapping, Derek Carr. We should have just kept Derek Carr. And Dak Prescott is going to want like 50 plus mil. And he's not worth 50 plus mil right now, or in my opinion, he's been way overpaid, just like Derek Carr has as well. As much as I hate to say it, I'm going to piss people off saying that. But Dak Prescott is not worth that contract, let alone that some of the draft. I've seen some things this offseason where some guys were talking about Dak and, the Raiders should trade for him and all this ridiculous trade. Dude, fuck no. I don't want that to happen either. And then, so you got Cowboys and Seahawks that can get a quarterback and pull the trigger, So if Penix Jr. was there at 13, I think it's worth the gamble. I really do. Now, if we don't go quarterback and say we go tackle because we need a right tackle, Fuga, I can't pronounce his name, and then the other right tackle dude that a lot of people have talked about, I would accept either of those options. I really like getting a right tackle in the first round as well. Now, if we do like this, so that's the third option would be go right tackle. If we go right tackle, in the second round, I would consider Spencer Rattler. I don't know if he's a good fit for the Raiders, but I think Spencer Rattler could be a guy in the second round that is a sneaky pick. I think Spencer Rattler has a chance to be a really damn good quarterback. You know, sit him for a year. There's not a whole lot of pressure on him, even though you're getting him in the second round. I don't think he's going to last till the third round. And then if you want another option, consider Joe Milton in the third round. I don't think Joe Milton is a second round quarterback for Tennessee, but I kind of like Joe Milton too. Kind of a project guy to some degree. But Joe Milton, who took over for Hendon Hooker, I think, you know, if you could get him in the third round, some of the draft gurus or whatever think that Milton will last till the fourth or fifth round. I don't think so. But if you could get Joe Milton in the fourth or fifth round, hell yeah, you pull the trigger on that if he lasts that long. Absolutely. Backup quarterbacks are making $5 to $7 million a year. Aiden O'Connell that we got in the fourth round is making less than $1 million a year. Think about that. So, you know, if you could draft a guy in the third or fourth round and you're not spending $5 to $7 million to pay as a backup, even that's a good option. Just looking at it as a financial investment. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try. Hopefully my throat don't start acting up and make me cough. So those are kind of the main, like, I guess, ways I'm looking at it. Either, why did it do that? Hold on. What the hell's this thing doing? Dude. Just started like pointing down, I guess, when I coughed or something. Yeah, this camera is like, it's 360, so like it spins and it like does so like weird shit. So like wherever I go, like it follows me. So I'm gonna stand up right now. Watch, it's gonna follow me. So like it always follows your face, dude. It's pretty trippy, but the one downside is it's hard. You can't like manually override it to just point it wherever you want. It's kind of stupid that way, but the graphics are better than my other one. That was a piece of crap. So I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at. I know some Raider fans were like, go cornerback, Terrion Arnold, and Mitchell, I think is the other guy. Maybe at 13. I'm not a fan of that. If you did the cornerback route, you have to get a tackle in the second round. I would rather go tackle in the first round and to get one of these elite guys, and maybe go cornerback in second round. You know, cornerback or quarterback. You know, so let's get in the chat here. See what you guys are thinking, man. I know a lot of Raider Nation is split on this. You know, even though I ain't done lives, I've been, you know, listening to Raider Nation radio. I'll call into the show, all that shit. But all right, so I just kind of covered the Penix at 13. You think Penix is gonna fall? A lot of people are saying that he could, but I don't think he is, dude. I think he's a top 10 pick. I really do. If the injuries are concerned, if it wasn't for the injuries, he's definitely a top 10 pick. I mean, you got to think. I don't know. Is he the fourth best quarterback in the draft? Right? I mean, how we ranking these guys? You got what? Caleb Williams, Jane. I actually think Jane Daniels is better than Caleb Williams. I would put Jane Daniels first, Caleb Williams second, and then Drake May. Fourth, I'd put Penix Jr. Fifth, you could argue either Bo Nix or JJ McCarthy. No, I didn't hit whiteboard mode. I'm just trying. My camera's being fucking weird. Hold on. That's why I move. You guys can't see it, but all right. Let's see if that works. All right. So, I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. Caleb Williams gonna be in a bus, but anyway. So, Jaden Daniels. I just saw Caleb Williams on the thing, but so Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May, and then I would put Penix Jr. fourth, and then maybe Bo Nix and JJ McCarthy. I don't think JJ McCarthy's that good, guys. I don't understand what the hype is other than, Jim Harbaugh trying to pump him up or whatever, probably because he's trying to get Marvin Harrison Jr. or whatnot. So, but yeah, I don't want JJ McCarthy. I can tell you that guy right now. Bo Nix, I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on that one. I don't think I would want Bo Nix at 13. Maybe in the second round. I don't think he's going to last till the second round, but sorry, I'm trying to see where I left off. Oh, there we go. Shout out to Otis. He said, all I got to say is don't fuck it up, Vegas. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Cuban said, I want Daniels. I do too, man. You're just going to, like, here's the thing with a lot of Raider fans, man. Like, and I'm not saying you, I'm just saying what I've kind of heard and kind of, even though I haven't watched a lot of people's shows and stuff this offseason, it's hard to have your cake and eat it too, man. You know what I mean? Like, if you want Jaden Daniels, you're going to have to give up a lot more than you want. You're going to have to propose a Mike Ditka type trade. So if we want Jaden Daniels, we got to stomach the fact we got to give up everything. Now, let's say the Raiders are like, hey, Commanders, because I don't think he's going to fall to 3, right? Say, only way to get Jaden Daniels is to trade the Commanders. So we tell the Commanders, we're going to give you 3 first-round picks. We'll give you Tyree Wilson. We'll give you Aiden O'Connell. We'll give you a 3rd round from this draft. We'll give you a 3rd round for next draft. And then the following draft, so 2026, we'll give you a 5th round. Could you stomach that as a Raiders fan? And I'm going to say, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. If you can get Jaden Daniels, do it. Pull the trigger, man. Why not? We've done the best player available, however you want to word that. And we've done we'll develop him, the Derek Carr 2nd round thing, dude. We've done it for too long. We've never gone all in. We've never had a Devontae Adams type wide receiver besides Jerry Rice and Tim Brown. Right. So, and we're on a short lease. We're on a short time frame. So I say, fuck it and go all in, but we got to be willing to stomach what it's going to take to get it. And it's probably more than a lot of us can comprehend what we're going to have to give up. And if you give up, say you give up all that, what I just said, which is a lot, and say the Commanders say no, then stay at 13 is what I say. You just stay at 13, man. They don't want to do business. We just gave them the deal of a fucking lifetime, man. 2 players, 3 first rounds, a 3rd round, 2 third rounds, and a 5th round. That's insane. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to talk to my son. So I want Daniels too, but you're going to have to give up a lot, man. People want their cake and eat it too. They're like, well, I want Jaden Daniels, but not more than like 2 first round like draft picks. Like, at least have common sense to put yourself in the other team's shoes, meaning the Commanders. And why the fuck would they give up someone as talented as Jaden Daniels for only 2 first round draft picks? That's pretty fucking stupid, dude. Let alone the new ownership and shit. You have to give up a lot, or it ain't gonna happen. So if we want it to happen, you gotta be willing to sacrifice. And what I said is more than maybe it's worth. But if we get a Super Bowl out of it, who fucking cares, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with you guys. Don't want head scratching picks. And then, so Fresh Prince said, man, Penix, I feel is special. If he's healthy, I do too. but because of the risk, I would not trade up to do it. And I'm not sure he's going to fall to 13. It's going to be interesting. That's probably the most like anomaly thing that I want to see is if Penix falls to 13, and then what the Raiders are going to do. You know what I mean? That's honestly, that's probably the most exciting thing going into this. Like, I want to see what happens with Penix Jr. I really do. I want to see what the Broncos do. I want to see what the Vikings does. You know, pretty interesting, man. You know, depending how you look at it. So, Rebel said Dak is a sack. Yeah, dude. Facts, bro. Tired of effed off picks. Raider 07 said, I think we're getting a tackle at 13. And I don't hate that idea either, you know. And I'm not trying to be wishy-washy, but I see like three main scenarios. And as long as the Raiders do like one of three, first Jayden Daniels, try everything you can to get him realistically, or toe over the line, cross over the line of what you should do, and give a little extra and see if there's interest from the Commanders. So that's option one. Option two, Penix Jr. at 13. Option three, offensive tackle. You know, if we stick to any of those three, I'm happy. If we go cornerback, I'm not going to be excited. I'm not going to hate on it necessarily, but I'm not going to be excited. So, Michael, I said I made it known on your live how I felt about Carr. Yeah, man. Pull the camera up. Closer or what? Let me know what you're talking about, Cuban. Try to get caught up here. You mean closer to my face? Oh, he said I want Quentin Mitchell or whatever, man. I don't want Bo Nix at all. I'm not hating on that. A lot of people have doubts about him. If it was in the second round, I would at least like consider like kick the tires, you know. I like Penix. I think Penix is going to be the best QB in the draft, but I could be wrong. I worry like his age doesn't bother me. It's his knees that bother me, to be honest with you guys. Remember, Kenny Stabler had a knee issue as well, man. Daniel's more of a project that would set a year or two. 10 days said, if we do get Daniels, he better put up 25 pound of muscle on. That boy looks like Olive Oil's brother. Oh, man. He'll beef it up, man. Once these guys work out full time, they got to go to school. A lot of them put pounds on. You know what I'm saying? Rebel said DA 17 and 2 firsts for our QB. Get another receiver and let Myers be number 1. So you're saying trade Davante Adams and 2 first rounds? I will say, all right. So before I forget, because this is important. You know, I'm pretty open in the draft, besides what I just said for the first round. Then there's one guy I want later in the draft, like the 4th, 5th round. And if he goes to the Chiefs, I'm going to be pissed because I think this guy has potential to be really good, like the next Tyreek Hill type wide receiver. And I know we don't need a wide receiver, but this is why I said 4th, 5th round, right? But my guy, Aeneas Smith from Texas A&M, wide receiver. Aeneas Smith from Texas A&M. This guy can play like running back, can play special teams, got super strong legs, man, can juke people. It's pretty nuts, man. And I think he has better hands than Trey Tucker. I would like to see the Raiders get another wide receiver in the 4th or 5th round. And even though he's got a similar skill set as Trey Tucker, I think the dude's going to be a stud. And I think he's actually got potential to be better than Trey Tucker. And imagine having 2 speedsters over the top. And Davante Adams one day is going to be older and getting out of here, you know, kind of thing. So I think he's got a lot of potential. I'm not a fan of trading Davante Adams. I think the Raiders, I mean, I hear you, and I know a lot of people are okay with moving on from Adams, but where I'm at with it, man, is I just think the Raiders owe Davante Adams, man. He came over here to help us win a championship. We got to hold up to our end of the fucking deal, man. Raiders, like, tell players one thing, and then we do another thing, and we backstab these players. We got to stop that part of this organization. You know what I'm saying, guys? We can't keep doing that to players. Devontae Adams is a Raiders fan. He came over here to try to win a championship. We need to fucking hold true to that as far as I'm concerned and keep Devontae Adams. And I think he can help us win a championship. You know, and I ain't hating on you, but that's just kind of where I'm at. That's why I don't want to get rid of Devontae Adams, man. So 10 Days said that he's okay with that to Rebel. Because last 2 seasons, Devontae Adams is going to look like Julio Jones out there. I mean, people get older, yeah, man. And he's making a lot of money. So like I see that argument as well. But all right, 10 Days said, if we're not going to get a quarterback to win right now mode, there's no point in having Devontae Adams be on our team. Facts, the guy does not have more than 2 seasons of good production play left. That I don't disagree with. I can't argue with that. But this is why I said we need to be in a win. This is why I was so pissed last year, bro, and why like the game plan that the previous regime had was horse shit, and I was freaking out and stuff. We gotta be in more of a win now mode, and I know that like either starts with the quarterback or that's one of the main missing links. You know, if we had a really good offensive line, I know you're on the other side of the fence. I'm not convinced that Aiden O'Connell can't fucking get us to the playoffs and get us some wins, dude. I'm really not. And, you know, yeah, maybe it's because I have some like investments in some of his cards. You know, there could be some of that in there. But if he works on a lot of things he needs to work on, there's potential, I think, with Aiden O'Connell. Gonna find out soon. Facts, guys. I want Rice's son. That would be sick, man. What's his? I forget his first name, but yeah, Jerry Rice's son. Yeah, they probably will draft him, bro. You already know. You already know how that shit goes. I think. What do you guys think, man? What do we got here? 6:05. Doesn't the draft start? Isn't it supposed to start 8 Eastern? When's the first? When's the first team on the clock? Anybody know? Obviously the Bears, but I mean, how long till the first team is on the clock, guys? Because I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. I got everything moved to different locations, so I can't smoke in here. So can't do it the way I used to be. Sounds like my boss. So he would be a great slot 2 guy. I think you're talking about Rice, maybe, or are you talking about my guy Aeneas Smith? Aeneas Smith is good, man. He got hurt and or he was hurt for some reason. Wasn't able to really perform during the NFL Combine, which really disappointed me. But that could help him be a sleeper pick as well. I'll stand on my hill that Trey Tucker going to be a threat this season. I don't dislike Trey Tucker, but I'd like to get another addition to the wide receiver room as well. Devontae going to age like wine when he's really on speed. His route running second to none. Devontae be like wine. He doesn't rely on speed. His route running is second to none. Oh yeah. I got you, bro. Yeah, no, I don't. I love Devontae, man. I really do, man. I don't want to get rid of Devontae, bro. I think we win a championship with him. He came here to win a championship with us, man. We gotta have some loyalty, man. You know what I mean? To our own. And you know, in my opinion, Devontae Adams is one of our own. So that's kind of how I feel about it. I'm trying to see if I got time to go smoke a cigarette real quick or not. Well, looks like the commissioner's coming on here in like a minute. 5 p.m. PST. So like right now. All right, give me. Oh, Rebel said 24 minutes. All right. Let me see something here. Give me a second. I think what I'm going to do, guys, because I just need something to play for about 5 minutes. I need like something to play for about 5 minutes while I go smoke a quick cigarette. And I will be quick. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe this one. That's 11 minutes. So I should. I know some of you guys, a lot of you guys probably saw this, but let me see. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play my last card video highlights. It's like 11 minutes long. I don't think I'll need to be that long, but just so you're not, I don't want to leave you here without anything playing or anything. All right, guys. What channel? Us on the draft? What channel? Us on the draft? What? So we'll start right now. All right, let me go smoke real quick. All right, so just so there's something playing in the background while I go smoke real quick, I'm just gonna put on this like 11-minute card video I did last night. Yeah, 420 break. I don't partake in that, but those that do, salute. You guys do your thing, and I'm be a hot minute. It's just a cigarette, man. Unfortunately, which doesn't help my cause for getting better. All right, let me put my picture down here. All right, and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna play this video. I think it's a cool video, guys. Check it out. I'll be right back. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta fix my camera. I do this to make sure the camera's following me. It looks weird, I know, but all right, let's see if I can hit play. Give me a second. Rebel, I'm gonna send you something here. Well, I'll send it to your IG, Rebel. If anybody else, I'm not gonna put in the chat because I don't want to shut me down, but anybody else needs a way to watch the draft, let me know. I'd have to send it to you through like IG or something, but I'll send you a link. I'll type it in too. Rebel. So Rebel, if you needed that, I sent you a link so you can hopefully watch it. You'll have to close out of the other. Oh, my iPad messed up. I don't know what the hell. You have to close out of the other tabs that will pop up when you go to click on the draft. It'll have like other games and stuff on there. But the link I sent your IG, bro, Just click on that and you should be able to watch it. Jimmy Guns, man. Yeah, Hooker with a 13th pick. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy Guns, what up, big dog? Salute to my Raider brother, man. My Raider brother from another mother. Yeah. Love it, bro. Let's see if I can oh, come on. What the hell is this thing doing? It should be on NFL Plus, right? I may have to stream it through the same thing I just sent. So Caleb Williams is already gone. Man, I hate technology sometimes. Aren't we supposed to be able to watch this through the NFL Plus? Oh, there we go. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. To be honest with you, I almost put $100 that Jaden Daniels would go number one. But yeah. I got Roku on my TV, but I got my wireless headphones here. So I just put those guys in my iPad. I don't need a big screen though. It pulled up now. I'm watching on my iPad now. If for some reason it stopped. It's probably because I tried to pull it up on my phone when I was smoking outside. Yeah, Caleb's first pick. Oh, right on. Yeah, cheers to my homie Jimmy Guns, man. If you guys don't know, well, let me pull him up here real quick while we're waiting on this next draft pick. Just give me a second. I'm gonna pull up Jimmy Guns in the house. I got had to type it in there real quick. All right. All right. This is Jimmy Guns' channel. He's a Raider fan. He does card auctions, usually Saturday nights, guys. But make sure you guys go subscribe to him. Check him out. I'm usually rocking up in there Saturday evenings. Sometimes I'll put out some Raider lock cards and stuff. But yeah, so if you guys could check out Jimmy, consider him a friend. And he is a Raider fan. So make sure you guys go in there, show him some love when he's doing his lives. And make sure you guys tell him Raiders, especially to all those Chiefs fans up in there that like Scott, we gotta represent to all the other football fans out there. But yeah, shout out to you, Jimmy. I'll put a link for his channel here in a second. I'll put this in the chat for you guys. I guess my laptop is up here because my desk is small. I usually have my wireless keyboard here too, but it said 20 drink. Yeah. It said yeah, so there it is in the chat, guys. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Jimmy, dude. Right there. Is one of my homies. Good dude. All right. Well, he looks happy to be a Bear. Caleb Williams, guaranteed top 5 QB going to draft that falls to us the second or third round. How about this? How about I give how about this, guys? If we draft Jaden Daniels, I will give someone a badass autographed Aiden O'Connell card. How about that? Says the pick is in. My shit's probably delayed, but scrolling through some cards here. I'll give away an autograph Aiden O'Connell if we get Jaden Daniels. That's how much I want Jaden Daniels. I will give away an Aiden O'Connell autograph card if we get Jaden Daniels. It's unlikely. If the pick is in, they're getting them. Damn. I meant to offer that as soon as I got back, but it's probably not going to happen, guys. I kind of expected it. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not, dude. It would take a lot, and I don't think I think the Commanders, you could give them everything and the kitchen sink, and I just don't think they're going to be willing to take a trade right now, man. They'd be dumb to, right? 2 years we traded for Caleb or what? Nice. Said, appreciate you, brother. 90% sure gun show this weekend, though. We'll see. Hell yeah, man. I know you've been coaching your kids Little League, man. So, yeah, dude, keep up the good work over there, bro. Much love. You know, we roll Raiders. All right, Commanders picks coming up. I'm not even going to look at the chat because I want to see it live, even though my shit's probably delayed. All right, let's see. Damn. Commanders got Jaden Daniels. Crazy, man. I mean, it's not crazy, but just like, damn, bro. We knew it was going to happen, man. I mean, we had to at least come to the realization it was probably like 80, 90, probably over 90% chance that's the way the shit was going to go. That sucks. He would have been a great Raider, but it's all good, man. 10 days said, did y'all hear what he just said, how he was acting? I don't know. He was all... Oh, I didn't know he was all soft and woke, and I missed that part, bro. Who were you talking about? Are you talking about Caleb or I was trying to pull it up in the... Yeah. How Commanders wearing a black hat? Fucking shit, man. These NFL teams, dude, that's trying to steal our colors pisses me off, man. Yeah, we would have had to leverage the next 3 drafts. It would have been worth it, but I don't know I don't know the general manager wanted to do that, though. Yeah, Commanders need to change their name back. 10-day. Yeah. That's next up. Raiders 07. And this is really, I kind of expected that, guys. I don't want to be like Monday morning quarterback, but I'm trying to be realistic. You know, Hendon Hooker, my take on Hendon Hooker is not unrealistic. And I'm still not proven wrong. I'm not proven wrong, and I'm not proven right yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Hindsight's 2020. But because I expected that, that's why I had like option A, B, and C. So next up is let's see what happens with Penix Jr. Is someone either going to trade up to get him, or is the Vikings or the Broncos going to get Penix Jr.? And then I guess the missing link, what are the Chargers going to do, right? Who gets Marvin Harrison Jr.? I hope and pray Marvin Harrison Jr. does not go to the damn Chargers. So please, either Patriots here at number 3 or freaking Cardinals at number 4. Please get Marvin Harrison Jr. Sorry, guys. I'm pretty nervous here. Like, I do not want Marvin Harrison to go to the damn Chargers, man. I think that was the whole ploy by Jim Harbaugh trying to pump up J.J. McCarthy. Mike 918 said, we'll get him in 2 years. They gave up QBs fast. We knew this was going to happen. Come on, Penix. Let's go, man. I'm all about it, man. Let's go. Come on, Penix. I like it, dude. If Harrison Jr. falls, we take him. Oh, shoot. You got to have a quarter. We got to have offensive line. I mean, he's not going to fall, though. You're right. You got to pull the trigger on him. But that would, yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, but I don't think that would ever happen. We just can't let Marvin Harrison Jr. go to the Chargers. That's what I'm saying. So come on, Cardinals, get Marvin Harrison Jr., dude. They're fucking idiots if they don't, honestly. If at this point, if either the Patriots or if Marvin Harrison Jr. falls to the Cardinals at number 4, they're idiots if they trade out of that spot or they don't get Marvin Harrison Jr. Some could argue that Marvin Harrison Jr. is the most talented guy in the entire draft. You know what I'm saying? Well, how you guys feeling? Anybody feel like you got kicked in the nuts? Well, pick us in for the Patriots. The weird thing is, I think Drake May fits a Patriots like style system. All right, so where's it at? Hold on. All right, you got some Caleb Williams right here. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Oh, that's the only thing I don't like about the camera. It randomly like moves when I'm like trying to. These are all some Caleb Williams. Some of these aren't worth a whole lot. There's like the Heisman, Caleb Williams. So I've been saving these for the draft. I'll be selling these here like hotcakes soon. Here's an autograph Caleb Williams right here, guys. Check that bad boy out. That's my probably most expensive card right here. 40 out of 50. Just broke this open on the card channel today. Technically, I opened it before, but I was kind of holding on to do the video, and I sealed it kind of back up or whatever. There's another Caleb Williams auto right here. It's 130 out of 499. New England Patriots select Drake May. Dude, no, don't move down. What are you doing? Bro, this thing is going to piss me off. And then it just keeps pointing back down. Sorry, guys, I'm making you sick here. Bro. It's the only thing I don't like about this camera. It randomly it's like artificial intelligence, dude. It's a pretty good camera for the most part, but there's a few things I don't like about it. So Drake May is a Patriot. How about that? Drake May auto, shout out to Buck City Breaks. Got that from the good old Buck City, 47 out of 50. That's going to be for sale now too. You know, I kept these cards for several reasons. I wanted to release them going into the draft. But then the other reason, it'd be crazy, but if for some reason Caleb Williams ended up being a Raider or Drake May, I would like almost not be able to live with myself if I had their cards and I sold them and then they end up being Raiders. So I just wanted to make sure that they're not Raiders, you know, and then now I have no problem selling them. If they were going to be Raiders, I would have wanted their cards. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. And then I got a couple other guys. Most of these guys I'm not too familiar with. Corey Foreman from US. All these are USC because I bought USC spots a while back. Dorian Singer. These are all autographs. Marshawn Lloyd. Okay, Lemon. That's a Caleb Williams. I mean, I think Patriots, I think they did good, man. I really do. How you guys feeling, man? So, Jesus Soria or Jesus said, not seeing this coming. I think most of us did that were being realistic, you know. It's kind of nothing should be like too much of a surprise to any of us right now, guys, right? This is all kind of, you know, we kind of expected this. So Said, I got to go baseball practice. Good luck, Raiders. Good luck at baseball practice, man. Help little Jimmy hit those balls hard, man. Shout out to you, Jimmy. Hope you have a good one, man. If you need me to text you or something, let me know, Jimmy. I can text you the Raiders get. List it before he flops. Oh, man. There he went, May to the Pats. Yep. Liking how it's going so far. Yeah. It's kind of, predictable. I mean, Patriots might be on the come up. Imagine if they tank just 1 year and now they got a good quarterback. Now, if I look at what the Patriots did, I was not a fan of Mac Jones. I thought Mac Jones was a bust the entire time. I was not a fan of him. But if the Patriots spent 1 year being trash and they just got a franchise quarterback and Drake May ends up being a stud for them, Patriots might be back on the right track, sooner rather than later kind of thing. Not saying next year, the year after, but I mean, they could end up being a good team, man. So that's pretty crazy if you think about it. So there it is. Arizona would be completely stupid to pass on Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah, they would, man. Who's Drake May going to throw to? Yeah, good point. I mean, there's going to be some wide receivers in the second round. They could go second round for a wide receiver. What do you guys think, man? Oh, should I open this bad boy? I didn't open this. I meant to open this on my other channel. Check this out. So all right. So again, so nobody hating on me, I do want Penix Jr., but if it don't happen, I'm still supporting Aidan O'Connell, guys. I am. Love me, hate me. It's all good. And this is what I'm going to show you guys right here. So it's an eBay special. Slabby slab. It's not a high grade. I think it's mainly because of the sticker. Here's an Aidan O'Connell PSA 7, so it's really terrible. I don't know why it's a 7. I think it's because the sticker is crooked. I got this for $32. Or no, yeah, $32 I got this for. So the point is like if you're collecting cards and if Aidan O'Connell ends up being the guy, now's the time to buy it. Dude, these Legacy Futures cards, dude, which technically this should be like his first. Cardinals pick is in. Please be Marvin Harrison Jr., dude. Please. Hold up. Let's see. The fourth pick. Yeah. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Jim Harbaugh. How about that? How do you like them apples, dude? Yeah, dude. Cardinals just got Marvin Harrison Jr. Damn, dude. That's awesome. So, but yeah, so this Aidan O'Connell, the autograph sticker's kind of messed up. But dude, like the corners, the edges, like everything is perfect on this card. I might crack open this slab just because like this thing is not fucked up. I don't know how this got a PSA 7. Other than the sticker auto is crooked just a tiny bit, man. But this is a 60 out of 100. And this technically, shout out to Otis because I was like just double verifying with him. But he's like, yeah, this was the Futures. I'm pretty sure that's the first rookie patch auto of Aidan O'Connell. Was this right here, the Legacy Futures. But these cards for Aidan O'Connell was going for like $100, $200 at the beginning of the season. And the prices have came down a shit ton. So I don't know if there's a scratch that I'm not seeing on this or if there's like, it's not centered or the sticker auto is just that like fucked up. But for this to be a PSA 7, I think is dog shit. It's not a PSA 7. I don't care what PSA says. But to get it for $32, I'll take it all fucking day, man. So you can find Aidan O'Connell autograph cards that nobody's paying attention to if he ends up being the guy. I know some people don't want that, and that's fine. I do have financial interest because, yeah, I've invested in my guy, Aidan O'Connell. And what else we got? Like these two guys right here. How about that? Oh, you bugger snot. I don't know why it points down, dude. This thing is. There you go. My face is right here, camera. All right. Aidan O'Connell, Obsidian. And that one was limited. And then we got some Panini Black. 138 out of 150. This is black. God, dude. I'm not even touching the camera. It just randomly points down. There's an Aidan O'Connell right there. Dual patch. That one is 66 out of 98. Oh, well, fuck that one up. And that Aidan O'Connell is 83 out of 99. So not like super high numbers, but here's a 22 out of 50, but it's not auto. I mean, what if something crazy happens? What if we win a Super Bowl, Aidan O'Connell? It sounds crazy, but I've been thinking about that, man. What if some crazy shit happens? We win a Super Bowl somehow, Aidan O'Connell. Everybody wrote off Jim Plunkett, and that guy was what, a first-round draft pick or like drafted pretty high, if I remember right. So fucking LAC, yeah. The grader was mad that day. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It shouldn't be a PSA 7, but whatever. The signature sticker is crooked on it, though. This may fall how we want it to. I hope so, man. We'll see. Everything is kind of, we got chokers on the clock, man. Everything's kind of status quo, right? I don't think we've been throwing any curveballs. I think this is pretty much how most of us that do research, and I don't want to say relied on the experts, because I think the experts, a lot of them are idiots, dude. Their take on, Jalen Hurts and Hendon Hooker, completely wrong, okay? What do you guys think? Who's going to be the first team to throw us a curveball? PSA toilet paper? Yeah. Shout out to you today. That's funny, bro. That's true, man. Their grading system is so whack. Hey, 10 Day, have you opened those cards? Because you won the 1980. I think it was you that won the 1980 Raider lot set, right? That's a commercial right now. Should we play that little 1-minute video of all those or not 1980? Sorry, 1973 was it? I think it was that. Hold on, I can pull up that video. I'll pull it. It's a minute long. I'll play this video real quick because I think I showed
it. The greatness of the Raiders. Some may scoff, but what other pro sports team is instantly identified with a song like Equality? Or was his greatest accomplishment providing the NFL with a much-needed villain?
If there's anything we've ever done that I'm particularly proud of, I would have to say that the perpetuation of the greatness of the Raiders, to take a professional football team and give it a distinct characteristic that's different from all others. The thing that disturbed me most of all was the bad faith and fair dealing. For 3 years, I waited to hear Commissioner Rozelle finally tell us the reason that he wanted to split up this territory amongst the owners. They wanted it for themselves. Commitment to excellence. There's a commitment to excellence. The greatest players. We could get the greatest coaches. The great games we've played in. The flame that would burn brightest here is the will to win. Is the will to win. Is the will to win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
The effort is outstanding. How about those Raiders, man?
All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, 73, yeah. Okay, I had a brain malfunction there for a second, man. But yeah, did you open that lot you got, or you still saving that? I know you said at one point you were saving. I was just curious if you ever opened it. That was a sick lot you got, man. I handpicked all those cards out. It wasn't like I just went to someone and bought them, 1973 cards. I literally went through, spent hours, bro. You have no idea, picking cards, not just for myself, but for other people to try to get you some either good looking or semi good looking cards, man. All right, let's see what you guys say. He said, yes, won that set. It's sealed in the box. He said, I rewatch your videos when I want to check the cards out and feel like if your card channel blows up, then it'll be worth more money being sealed. Nice, bro. I don't know if it ever will, man. I'm not woke enough, man, for this new age shit. And sometimes I can't keep my shit in check, bro. But much love, man. That's cool you kept it sealed. But, yeah. A lot of those are in I don't want to say, because Kenny Stabler, I know those weren't in good shape. Art Shell, I think, was questionable. Kenny Stabler, that was his rookie year, and Art Shell as well. It wasn't his rookie year he was drafted. It was his rookie year, first card produced of both of them. So they consider that their rookie years for card production. But, a lot of those, like I said, I handpicked those out, man. So you're not going to do butt jugs for 20. I don't want Bo Nix at 13. But if he was in the second round, I would do it. You know what I mean? I just don't think he's going to fall the second round. I think the Seahawks, my anomalies in this draft is what is Seahawks and Cowboys going to do? And there's probably some other teams out there too that might consider getting a quarterback. So looks like the pick is in for the Chargers. We'll see what the Chargers decide to do. I mean, all right, let me ask you guys something. All right, let's see what the Chargers get. Hold on. Joe Alt. Damn. All right. All right, so all right, so let me ask you guys a question, all right? I got a potential trade from a guy that has a Charles Woodson figurine. Hold on, let me pull the picture. I'm going to have to pull it up. Hold on. All right. So here's the trade proposal, right? That this dude's proposing to me. All right, there's this Charles Woodson. Let me see if I turn down the brightness without help. Oh. There's this Charles Woodson. You fucking camera, dude. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. This Charles Woodson figurine right here. It's out of stock, but it's for $195. I've never even collected any of that stuff. It's got I think not a real autograph, but a fake autograph on it. It's a Danbury Mint All-Star figurine, okay? And he's got it, and he's willing to trade me this Caleb Williams autograph I have. This ain't the high autograph. This is the one out of $499. So 130 out of 499. I can trade this card for this Charles Woodson figurine. What do you guys think? Should I do it? I was thinking that this card at a $4.99 is probably worth $2 or $2.50. I was thinking the figurine is probably worth $150. I don't know. I don't like, maybe someone else would pay like $200 for this thing. It's kind of cool for like my Raider collection stuff or whatever. I don't think this thing is worth $200. I think it may be $150. But I think this card is worth, you know, minimum $200, but I think $250, maybe up to $300. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I do a straight up trade? Should I like counter offer? Like he's gonna have to throw something else in, or what? Curious on you guys' thought. So Michael 918, Shotzi said I would do it. What about some of the other guys? What do you guys think? Should I trade the Woodson? I think it's a difference at minimum $50, in my opinion. I think it's a difference of like $50 to like fucking maybe $100 difference. The card is worth more than the figurine, in my opinion. Some people are big on figurines. I'm not that big. Like I want helmets, jerseys, and cards. Other than that, I haven't really, you know, ventured down figurines and shit like that. So have him add 100 with it. I don't know if he will, but if the auto was real, I would do it, but you need to get more than just the figurine. Well, because and the reason why, sorry guys, he texted me. So we talked about it last night, and he's like, yeah, hold it for now. And we're like, we'll see what happens in the draft. See if he's a Bears fan. So he's like, you know, let's see what happens, you know, in the draft with Caleb Williams, make sure the Bears get him. And then he said, Woodson for Williams card, done deal if you're down. Of course, it's a done deal now. You know what I mean? Because they just drafted him. You know. All right. Whiskey isn't tasting very good. Giants pick is in. Pick number 6. Don't do that trade. What do you guys think? If I don't do the trade, should I counter offer? And then if I counter offer, what should it be? Or should I just sell the card outright? I'm not big into figurines, but I do love Charles Woodson. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I might do it, but a straight up trade, I don't know, man. If he did the trade and gave me $50, $50 to $100, then I'd be like, all right, you know. I looked at some other comps on those figurines. It looks like they sell for around 200. But again, I'm not big in the figurines. But if I had one of Charles Woodson, that'd be kind of cool, I guess, you know. So wide receiver Malik Neighbors goes to the New York Giants. LSU. Well, the Giants just got a lot better with that dude. All right, so wonder what my JJ 2023 Panini encased auto card 2 of 20 is worth. Oh, damn, I didn't even know you had that. Unless you got that from Buck City, but or wait, you're saying JJ 20 Panini encased auto? Oh, Josh Jacobs. For a second I thought you were talking about Jaden Daniels, but yeah, not sure. I mean, because Jacobs went to another team, I'm guessing they probably aren't worth as much, but yeah. So 10 days said the card has way more upside than the figurine does, and it takes up less space. There's zero reason to do the trade. Rebel Raider said BCB. I like that. I mean, you're right that the card has upside. It also has upside, has potential to do this. And I didn't even hold on. I mean, I held on to it, but it wasn't like so this flawless card of Kenny Pickett I got, it's what is it, 7 out of 10? 7 out of 10 auto. Like I saw a sell for this card that went for $1,800, $1,800. And then like a month later, I hit this card And I looked it up and I was like, oh, this should sell for like 1,500. If I got 1,200 for it, I'd be happy. 1,200 plus, I'd be happy for this Kenny Pickett flawless card right here. And then he gets hurt, he gets benched, and then traded. And now this $1,500 card is worth like fucking $100. So there's that potential too. So that fucking sucks. So I don't want anybody to get injured, but the only way that he's going to come on the scene, is what if Jalen Hurts gets hurt? You know what I'm saying? So. Said if you sold on eBay for 500 after fees, you're probably looking to have around 450 at low end. I don't think this is going to sell for 500. It's at a 499. It's 130 out of 499. Unless I get it graded by PSA and it comes back a PSA 10, maybe a PSA 9 would sell for that. But this is going to have to grade pretty high and probably be slabbed to go that high. Like, I think realistically, 250 to 300. For a card that's autographed by Caleb Williams at a 499. And yeah, 10 days right. It has upside. There's potential Caleb Williams ends up being a stud, and maybe people want this, but I'll also be honest. People usually want the NFL players on the NFL logo and the NFL uniforms. So people are going to want the autographs, not of him in his college uniform for USC. People are going to want the autographs of him in a Bears uniform. That's just the way the hype and the emotions work and stuff like that, So college cards typically aren't worth nearly as much as like the NFL autographs. I was thinking, so I'll be transparent with you guys. I was thinking if I got $300 for this card or maybe 250, like I'd be happy with 250 plus. Anything less than 250, like I might just hold on to the card, is like honestly just how I felt when I hit this card. And then the other Caleb that's at a 50, to me, that's a $450, $500 card. Like the other auto that's just like this, but it's at a 50. That card, it's like, if I'm not getting at least $400 for it, I'm not selling it. So I'll just sit on that one. So my thinking was, well, I'll sell this one, recoup some cash or whatever, and sit on the one that's higher, more rare, of 50 or whatever. So you said you want to get that JJ card graded? Yeah, if it's centered and not scratched or anything, yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, the one I'm thinking about getting graded is this guy right here. Like, this is a black card, but man, I think this thing can grade, man. It's fucking Jordan Addison. 1 out of 1, bro. This is like this 1 out of 1, even though it's not autographed. To me, it should be like $1,000 to $1,200 card, maybe $1,500 card for that Jordan Addison. I'm not shitting you. Like, if I sell this should be like a $1,500 card, and I think it could grade out. I don't want to take it out of the sleeve, and I'm going to wear gloves when I handle it. But this is like this should be at minimum a $1,000 card. I would not sell this card for like less than $1,000 fucking bucks, guys. I wouldn't. And Jordan Addison was my favorite wide receiver out of last year's draft. I didn't pump him up and shit because I'm like, Raiders aren't going to go for wide receiver or whatever, most likely. But Jordan Addison was my favorite wide receiver. I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Justin Jefferson, but Jordan Addison is a damn good wide receiver and has potential to be really damn good. Maybe not quite as good as Justin Jefferson, but if the Vikings get this quarterback situation figured out, it's going to be pretty nuts what weapons they have as far as wide receivers go. But they're going to have to pay Jordan Jefferson as well. So 10-day shout out to you, man. He said the print run on college cards is the last which makes them more valuable. If it's really good player and it's autographed. What? The print run on college cards is the last which makes them more valuable if he's really good. I think I know what you're saying. Said the print run on college cards is much less than NFL cards, which makes them more valuable if they're signed by a badass player. Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah. I got 101, and it's A.T. Perry, so not that valuable. Any 101 is like pretty awesome, though. So Michael said, 918 said, for anyone grading their own collection degree, grading grades 5 cards for 50. You're grading your own 5 cards for 50, or you're offering grading? I don't think it's perfectly centered. I did at first, but I think the distance right here. I know you guys didn't say this, but I just was thinking to myself. I think the distance right here from this edge to there to then this edge right here, they're not the same distance. This side right here is like a tiny bit bigger than the distance over here. So I don't think that would grade a perfect PSA 10. And it's Obsidian. The black cards, like Obsidian and black, they usually don't grade out very well. All right, Titans pick is in. Let's see what the Titans do. J.C. Latham, tackle. All right, so there's one tackle off the board, guys. Or no, that's second lineman. My bad. $10, so that's crazy cheap. They're a grading company. I got you. And then he said, doesn't PSA base your grading price off of value? Yeah, their price changes depending on value. Yeah. I think if you have a membership with PSA, if you do a 20 card lot, and don't quote me, like, don't take this verbatim. I think how it works is if you do 20 cards, it's about 15 a card for like average cards. But like if I want to send in, say, like a Caleb Williams autograph, that's going to change it. So, and then it takes about 50 days to get back for that service, unless you do the expedited service. And the expedited service is like hella expensive. I think it's like almost $200 or something crazy. So honestly, I haven't sent anything into PSA. I've like researched it and shit, but yeah. I have, to be honest with you, I like what I need to do is go through my cards and separate like my Raider cards and non-Raider cards that I want to get graded and make a PSA pile, and then go through each one, kind of dive into it. But I need to be pretty selective on that process. And so I'm debating how to like go about that process, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So like my non-Raider cards should probably be a priority so I can sell them to make money. That'd be the smart thing to do, unless I'm trying to sit on it as an investment. But the other part, like 20 cards at $15 a pop, plus shipping fees, without any like, massive cards. I mean, that's $300. So, I mean, that's a lot of money just to get some cards graded, But if you can, like, so this, that might be a $250 card. If, say, this came back a PSA 10, it's unlikely. But let's just say this came back a PSA 10 at a $499, then this card may have just went to like an $800 card or something, or $600, depending on how he does. But if, so like CJ Stroud and Bryce Young didn't do NFL autos with Panini last year, and I don't know if like any of these guys like Caleb Williams and Drake May and stuff, if they have anything similar with Fanatics and Topps versus the NFL and Panini and all that. So the point is, if they don't have a special contract with Fanatics and Topps, and they can do autographs with Panini, then most likely people are going to want the Panini cards with their autographs on them, and not as much the college autographed cards. And because Panini has the license, Topps can't do NFL logos on their cards with the autographs. So if it's a card, it's going to be like Leaf and Score, where they're going to block out the emblem on their helmet, and it's just going to, you're going to see their colors, but you won't see the logo of whatever NFL team if they do NFL prints. Not until 2025, when Fanatics is supposed to take over the entire market and essentially have a monopoly on everything. And then at that point, what's going to happen at Panini? I don't even know, guys. I mean, it could be possible that Panini cards will be worth more because now you can't get them with the Raider logo. So, like, if you see the helmet here, oh, it's going to fucking do it again. But you see that helmet there? See the logo? Topps would have to black or to silver out that logo to where you can't see it. Rappaport just said that Michael Penix is in the running for Falcons. Dude, sorry, guys. I know. This camera, dude, going to make me upset. Give me a second. Jeez. So they don't like about this camera. I don't know why it does that. It's frustrating. Trying to lose my shit, though. All right. They're talking about Penix Jr. Going to the Falcons at pick number 8. The pick is in for the Falcons. What do you guys think? Is it possible Penix Jr. goes to the Falcons? Remember, there was experts saying Penix Jr. was going to fall in the first round. Maybe even go to the second round. And I thought that was horseshit. Oh, shit, bro. Falcons just got Michael Penix Jr., dude. And they got Kirk Cousins. That's nuts, man. That seems kind of stupid, actually. Dude, they paid Kirk Cousins like $45 million or something, man. Damn, bro. That's nuts, bro. Damn. Yep. I know. That's why I know, bro. That's why I tried to give different scenarios, because like you never know, man. But I'm not going to be upset because we had plan A, we had plan B, now we got plan C. So plan C is offensive tackle, right? So who's left? Oh, should I pull it up? Let me pull it up. We'll put it on the board. How about that? Will that help us all out here? Let me hook up the wireless keyboard. Hold on. I did not think he was going that high. So where's Bo Nix going to go? Damn, dude. And JJ McCarthy. This is actually, I did not think he was going to go that high. I did not see, that's probably the first curveball. I did not think the Falcons were going to be oh, dude, come on. What the fuck just happened? Wait a second. My computer randomly connects to my like wireless headphones sometimes. Shit's testing my patience, man. All right, we're back on track. Rebel said, yeah, we fucked. No, we're good, man. We're good. I mean, I don't want corner, but if it happens, bro. I really want to go offensive tackle, but I'm trying to pull something up here in a second here. Let's see. This isn't the best way to do it, but I was trying to think of. See, round one. Where's the pause button, bro? No, pause. I usually pull this up on my phone. I don't know where the pause button is. No. All right, you guys see this here? It's a mock draft simulator. I know it's not the best, but so they had Caleb Williams, Jane Daniels, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Joe Alt, Malik Neighbor. Like, I don't know if that was like random chance or if like that was on purpose, but they kind of have it set up to where, except for the Falcons now. So yeah, it's not exactly accurate. Look, their mock draft had JJ McCarthy, and they didn't have him going to fucking. Let's restart it. Let's just see. They even have Penix Jr. going. Well, Bears on the clock. This thing's so stupid, dude. Did it really that really just happen? They had the Bears getting Caleb Williams first overall, and then they got the Bears getting JJ McCarthy with their 9th pick. I mean, that's pretty funny to me. So Bears wide receiver or next pick was wide receiver Rome Odunze out of Washington. I don't know where's the pause button. Oh, there it is. All right. That's stupid. All right. All right. So offensive tackle. We got from Penn State, Fasciano 6'6", 312. I want to look at the offensive tackles here. Strong, sturdy frame with excellent length, overall portions, amped up mover for his size, excellent foot speed, and short area athleticism. Extremely natural leverage, acquisition, and bend knee sustaining leverage on reps. Extremely well balanced, well leveraged, and pass protection with tremendous feel. Has excellent timing and patience with extensions and oh damn, this thing's longer than I thought. Excellent timing, patience with extensions, and maintains upper-lower synergy. Routinely capitalizes and imbalanced defenders and can finish opponents on the turf. Weakness. Doesn't quite have elite range or change of direction in space as a moving blocker. Can still attain more consistency, driving power from his base on run blocks. Can oppose himself to power by retracing his base and opposing his frame. Occasionally struggles to unhinge in recovery fully and can be late with recalibration. All right, so that was I can't even pronounce that. Fasahanu. All right, Fuga. Fauga. This is a guy that I was kind of thinking of. Lathan was the guy I was thinking of, if that might fall to the Raiders, but that was probably unrealistic, to be honest with you guys. But Fahuga from Oregon State is the guy I kind of liked going to the draft. 6'5", or so. All right. Fuuga, Oregon State, 6'5", weight 324. All right, strengths. Montaneous tackle with high-end mass and density who carries the mass well. Launches into space with elite explosiveness and his rare second-level range. Can channel his length and frame density into menacing knockback force and torque. Incredible balance when redirecting laterally and moves with a stable center of gravity. Oh, dude. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. All right. Incredibly balanced when redirected laterally and moves with a stable center of gravity. Synergy pass blocker who can maintain leverage while combating extensions. Erupts off the snap with unhinged tenacity, consistency, seeking to bury defenders. So those are all of his strengths. And then let's look at his weaknesses. All right, weaknesses. Length, while acceptable, is close to average, which has fueled guard talks. So meaning like he might be a guard as opposed to a right tackle. Isn't always fast enough on vertical hip transitions to fully seal out edge rushers. That's big. If you're a right tackle and you can't defend the edge rushers, you know, your quarterback's going to get a lot more pressures and sacks by the defensive ends. Sometimes whiffs on initial punches and can resort to bear hugs on recovery. Aggressiveness naturally leads him to overshoot angles and space on occasion. So those are what they have right now, the top two tackles on their board through, this is like Pro Football Network. And I'm not even saying this analysis is accurate, but it's just something I like to kind of play with. I did it last year, or I would look at kind of what they would say about it. But what do you guys think about their analysis and those two prospects as far as if they're up on the board? They probably won't be. Fuuga is probably going to go. But if either Fuuga or this Fasahanu might be available at the Raiders pick at 13. Do you guys think we should consider that, or how you guys feeling? No trades. That's scary. Fresh Prince said, I'm pissed, bro. Who did you want, Prince? I'm sorry, bro. I forgot who you wanted. Did you want Penix Jr.? This is why I get so upset. Let me take this out of my ear so it doesn't mess me up. This is why I get so upset when the experts say stuff that just pisses me off, man. Like Penix Jr. is a second round draft pick, dude. I mean, at the same time, I'll be honest. I didn't think the Falcons were even in the running. They just paid Kirk Cousins like $45 million, but obviously they understand the importance of a quarterback. But I just feel like this is why you got to have plan A, plan B, and plan C. So for me, plan A was Jayden Daniels. Plan B was, Penix Jr. Plan C is offensive tackle. If we have to go corner and then we go offensive tackle in the second round, so be it. But I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't. And I'm a guy, I'm usually pessimistic. I'm usually like a very negative, like, I don't say I'm negative like all the time, but like I'm a real person. Like I'm just real. I'm a realist, dude. I'm not fake at all. So do I think it's the end of our season if Aiden O'Connell is our quarterback? No, absolutely not, guys. He's a good quarterback, but you have to, here's the thing. All right. How can I put this without being an asshole? If your expectations is to have a Lamar Jackson and we have Aiden O'Connell, there's nothing Aiden O'Connell is going to do to satisfy you, right? And I'm not saying lower your expectations. I'm just saying understand someone's strengths and weaknesses and understand that Aiden O'Connell's strengths are not a Lamar Jackson, right? But it doesn't mean he can't be a good quarterback, right? I'm not exactly saying great. Could he be great? Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. But he's a pocket passer, so you got to protect him. We need more time to block for a guy like that. If that's our game plan, and that's what we're rolling with as an Aiden O'Connell, or even if it's Gardner Minshew, you got to bolster the offensive line. If you can't protect him and he can't run like a Lamar Jackson, and you shouldn't expect him to because that's not his skill set, right? Then we got to find a way to bring out his best qualities. And for a pocket passer like Aiden O'Connell to get the best qualities, you got to get him some extra blocking time, which means you got to protect him, which means we got to go offensive line. It's not sexy. It's boring. It's like the stupidest thing to get a guy. I don't want to say the stupidest, but like, it's like a pick that like you don't want to do, but you have to do. And if you don't do it, you're kind of fucked, right? We're going against guys like Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, who got 6 sacks, 5 sacks against us last year. You got to be able to protect the quarterback. So let me ask you this. When we played the Chargers and Khalil Mack got 5 or 6 sacks or whatever the hell it was that Aiden O'Connell's fault or Khalil Mack is just a badass or offensive line sucked that game? Combination of everything. Holy shit. Vikings just got JJ McCarthy at pick 10. So that's crazy. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if you have a guy that has a certain amount of skill sets, and if the other options failed or they're not possible, figure out a way to bring out the best qualities and what you have to work with. And because of that, it's not cornerback. I'm sorry, guys. It's offensive line. And then in the second round, if you want to go cornerback, fine. Or if you want to explore someone like a Spencer Rattler, another option at quarterback, if you don't like Aiden O'Connell, then explore that. Spencer Rattler is a super value pick. He may not even, dude, we might have, look, JJ McCarthy just went. Let's count the quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Penix Jr., and now JJ McCarthy. We're gonna have 5 quarterbacks off the board. And we're at pick 10. 5 quarterbacks before the 10th pick, man. Or the 10th pick just happened with JJ McCarthy. But you see what I'm saying, guys? So Spencer Rattler might be a sneaky pick in the second round, and he may not even last till the second round. Cowboys or Seahawks might pull the trigger, We might have, and then you got Bo Nix. You might have 7 quarterbacks go in the first round. That'd be nuts. I don't know what the record is, but it'd be nuts. Spencer Rattler's a good quarterback, man. I watched him in the Senior Bowl and stuff. I'm not saying he's the best. I look at him more like a value pick. I look at Spencer Rattler almost like a Hendon Hooker style, where I'm not going to pump him up, but I think he has potential. But he can be mobile. He can definitely be fucking mobile. So if you want someone that is not an Aiden O'Connell that can be mobile and might be a value pick, not at 13. Not at 13. He's not worth a 13th overall pick. But maybe in the second round, or if you think you need to trade up in the first round to get him, I'd be okay with that. But I'm just trying to be real. If we're going to Aiden O'Connell, we got to protect him, man. We can't go into another season. This offseason, we can't go another season being like, our offensive line sucks. Our offensive line needs work. Our offensive line needs work. And then the season starts. We really did not enough to address it. And then our quarterback's getting hammered by a guy like Khalil Mack. We're all scratching our head, wondering what's going on with the offensive line. And we did nothing to address it. We can't do that. That is the recipe for failure. I'm saying you make a recipe for success. Set the people up for success, not failure, or you will get failure. And I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just pointing out some things, And we should all know it, man. Most of us are smart, bro. Raiders 7528 said fans on Twitter saying Telesco is shook. I mean, we had to expect this, guys. Not the Falcons. I apologize. had to expect the possibility of Penix Jr. being gone by the time we picked at 13. So, Raider 7528 said we go and do DB. All right, so Raider 7528 said, when was the last draft? He had said something, dude. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. I remember you saying it. You said like we're going D tackle or something, or wide receiver in the 3rd round or something. I was like, no. And then he ended up being right. So I'm gonna listen to what fucking Raiders 7528 because he's like an insider or some shit, or he fucking just guessed it right. I don't know. But like nevertheless, man, shout out to you, bro. I'm just like, I'm saying, man, like if we go corner, I want Mitchell. If we go corner, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna be a little upset too. I don't want to go corner, but Jets trade with the Vikings. Oh yeah, I'm behind on the rambling here. Sorry, guys. Jets pick is in 11. Tackle, O'Hara, Fosanu. So one of the tackles just went. So Fuuga's it. And I don't know at 13 if I can't even pronounce his name. If Fuuga ends up being gone, I don't know. I don't know. Wait till the 2nd round to get a tackle, I guess, man. You're draft JJ McCarthy. Yep. You're talking about the yep. I know. I'm behind. Sorry, guys. I figured Penix would fall to us. Yeah, a lot of people did, man. That's why you got to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, and then whatever happens, man. He's a good quarterback. He wasn't worth trading up to get, though. We got to think about that, man. I know some of us are emotional, pissed off. Penix, as good as he is, like he does have an awesome arm, but the risk with the injury, he wasn't worth trading up, dude. Not that high. What did the Falcons pick at? Trying to remember, was it 8 or 9 or something? 6? I mean, shit, man. Here, I'll pull it up here right now. I'll tell you. 8. You know, the Falcons picked at 8, dude. Imagine what we'd have to give up to go up to 8. Were you guys willing to do that for Penix Jr.? I know we were for Jane Daniels. I don't know that Penix Jr. is worth that kind of draft capital. It's a high risk, good reward. I wouldn't even say high risk, high reward. I think it's high risk, average reward. Said, I don't need him to be with my Jackson. I need him to be mobile, just a little tiny bit, and he's 0 out of 10 mobility. I mean, you're right. That's not his skill set, bro. It's not. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think you want me to lie to you, but like, yeah, bro, I feel your pain, bro. I do, man. You know, I wanted Hendon Hooker last year. Anybody, you guys been rocking with me, man? You know how fucking I felt. Motherfuckers, Atlanta. I know, bro. I know. I gotta take a smoke break before the Raiders pick here in a minute. So I gotta get caught up here, man. JJ is a game manager. JJ McCarthy's not worth it either. Maybe I'm wrong. I would not fucking pick JJ McCarthy this high, guys. I wouldn't. Carrot Top Son just got drafted to the Vikings. Funny, dude. They fucked the Crows. Dude, I love you guys, man. Cleo Mack. And Bosa kept getting Aiden O'Connell because Aiden takes 10 minutes to throw the ball. Progression, not because offensive line breakdown. I don't know, man. That's subjective. We'd have to go into the film and see what his average throw time was those games, man. You know what I mean? I mean, let's not forget, and I know some of it was on defense. We went from getting smoked by the Chargers, Cleo Mack, the first time we played them, to getting 63 of them motherfuckers on the Chargers, and some of that was on the defense. But we balled out the second time against the Chargers, and the offensive line played a lot better, and we shut Cleo Mack down, bro. We shut his ass down, bro. My parlay was 6 QBs or under. Oh, good luck, Otis. Hope you get that, bro. So what? What are we at? 5? I lost count. All right, Caleb Williams, Jane Daniels, Drake May, Penix Jr., and then JJ McCarthy. So we can go one more QB, and that's it, or you lose. So 6 or less, you said. So I got you, bro. All right. How many rounds are tonight? Just the first round. I'm down with Rattler. He's a good quarterback. He's a sleeper, bro. I'm telling you. It's a good plan B option, man. It is. I know people are emotional. He may not fall to us. A lot of us in Raider Nation. Okay, let me repeat. Figure out how I want to word this so I'm not an asshole. A lot of people thought Jalen Hurts was going to be a second, third, fourth round pick. Okay, not even a second, man. But a lot of us in Raider Nation thought Jalen Hurts would fall to us, and it didn't happen. And the Eagles got Jalen Hurts before us. So Spencer Rattler could be a situation like that, is what I'm trying to say. So if we want Spencer Rattler, after whatever pick we do at 13, we might need to move up in the first round to pull the trigger a little early on Spencer Rattler if we're confident in him. But I think he's a sneaky pick. I really do, man. I think he's got potential, bro. Have that guy being mentored, learn some maturity and shit. Spencer Rattler, dude. We'll see what the Broncos pick is in right now. I'm probably not even gonna be able to smoke here, guys. Down with Bo, down anybody other than O'Connell. I hear you, bro. He's not the modern style quarterback. So I ain't hating on you, bro. Like I'm just pointing out kind of where I'm at with some stuff and kind of, you know what I mean? Just trying to, like, I'm usually real emotional, so I'm just trying to be like, I don't want to say the devil's advocate because I don't like that term, but I'm just trying to weigh all scenarios, okay? And if we're going with this scenario, what do we need to make that scenario successful? Meaning if it has to be Aiden O'Connell, what do we need for Aiden O'Connell to be successful? That's a right tackle. We got to get the right side of the line figured out, bro. Damn. I really want to smoke a cigarette right now. We're getting that DB. I don't know, man. You might be right, bro. You might be right. Catch you guys in a bit going out. All right, Michael. No, wait, take it easy, bro. Yeah, bro. That was quite a game against the Chargers. We get their lame ass coach fired. Yeah, bro. But that's what I'm saying, man. A lot of if you go look at the tape, our offensive line did way better, bro. You're right about Aiden O'Connell's progressions, but wasn't the first? I'm trying to remember, dude. I can't recall. Like, wasn't that Aiden O'Connell's first start was against the Chargers when Khalil Mack got 6 sacks? I don't want to call you or anybody out, but if our expectations from a rookie, their first start is to like ball out and to be elite against a guy like Khalil Mack, honestly, it's really unrealistic expectations, dude. It really is. That's unrealistic expectations that we think that Aiden O'Connell, a 4th-round draft pick, should be a fucking superstar against the Chargers, even if they're chokers, and Khalil Mack. You're setting the guy up for failure before he even stepped on the field, if that's our expectations. I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just like being honest, man. All right. Broncos pick is in. Bo Nix? Fuck, dude. Oh, 6 quarterbacks, dude. This is fucking crazy. 6 quarterbacks, man. This is crazy, bro. I mean, I know some people are pissed, dude. But this is like history, man. You got to laugh to some degree, man. This is like it's kind of funny, dude. And I mean, you got to laugh, bro. I love you guys. You got to laugh, man. That just means it's not over, guys. It's not over. It means there's a lot of talent on the board right now in other positions, bro. I know we're pissed. I know some people have a certain opinion of Aiden O'Connell. I get it, dude. But honestly, it just means that there's still like an offensive tackle or a really good cornerback or somebody that could be a good fit for our fucking team. So Raiders are on the clock. We're not getting Bo Nix. We're not getting JJ McCarthy. We're not getting Penix Jr. We're not getting Drake May. We're not getting fucking Jane Daniels, and we're not getting Caleb Williams. So what are we going to do? We can't change that. I get it, man. I'm emotional too, bro. I get it, guys. I do. I feel your pain, man. But now we're with situational circumstances. Now it's up to us to pick up the pieces. We move forward. We figure out the best option for the Raiders, okay? We're actually in a good spot, guys. We're not desperate, dude. Let's be happy we're not fucking desperate. Bo Nix is not worth 11th overall. I would have drafted that guy at 13th overall, in my opinion, guys. Maybe some people like him, whatever, dude. The Raiders aren't reaching. We let the draft board fall to us. They're being patient. I know it sucks because like a lot of us wanted a quarterback. I feel it, dude. But I'm telling you, Aiden O'Connell is a good quarterback. Let's go get our fucking guy, Fuga. And I can't pronounce his name, and I don't give a fuck, man. But let's go get our guy. I'm going to refresh this here. Let me see. Raiders are on the clock. I freaked out last draft. I'm not going to do it this year. I'm not fucking going to do it again. All right. I'm just going to let this thing do its thing, see how accurate it is or not. What do you guys think? Should we trade? We get pick 17, pick 48. Ooh, I like this. I would trade back. I don't know 25, though. Pick 17, pick 48. I like the Jacksonville trade. Trade back 3 spots. But the offensive lineman would be gone, most likely. So what I would do in this, guys, I think we got to get Fuga, man. What do you guys think? Offensive tackle. I'm going to go tackle. Picks coming up. I'm probably delayed, but don't ruin it for me. Let's see. I'm going to draft our tackle. All right, pause. Let's see if it's Fuga. All right, hold up. What the fuck just happened, dude? Oh, my God. Now that fucking pisses me off, dude. What the fuck just happened? Raiders just got Brock Bowers tight end, dude. Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck, man? Dude, see, now that's I know he's supposed to be a good tight end, but Jesus, dude. Oh, my God. Dude, the fuck just happened, dude? Did the Raiders just Raider? I mean, am I trying to freak out here? Dude. We have Michael Mayer, dude. I think Michael Mayer's good, dude. What the fuck, bro? I'm trying. Why would they do that, dude? Unless they think Aiden O'Connell's strengths is to throw to a tight end. But I gotta smoke a cigarette, dude, before I freak out, man. I was trying to be positive, man. I really was, guys. This is like, I'll take the headphones out. This is why I like, what's that? Anger management, Deuce Fraga or whatever the fuck it was, dude. So I don't freak out. Last year when like Michael Mayer ended up being a good tight end, right? But like Raiders should have drafted Hendon Hooker last year, man. And that tight end surprised me. And I definitely was not expecting a tight end. I would have rather gone cornerback. I would have went Fuga, offensive tackle, or trade back, or cornerback. But like last on my list would have been fucking tight end, dude. What the fuck just happened, bro? Bro, I don't know, man. Am I overreacting, dude? I don't like, yeah, we just like that fucking tight end, dude. What the fuck is going on, man? I don't understand. I mean, I know Brock Bowers is supposed to be good, dude, but like, the fuck is that pick, dude? We have Michael Mayer, no faith, dude. I know, dude. This is the one thing I even called the Raider Nation radio, dude. I was like, the one thing I don't want to happen is like an Alex Leatherwood moment where we're like, dude, what the fuck just happened? And like, got down about 100 proof rum, dude. Oh man. I don't even know why the camera fucking did that. That's gonna piss me off too. Like even the cameras want me to break something. It's like hit a fucking wall. You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. Hey, you piece of shit. Jesus. I don't understand why it's fucking doing that. Like, and I wish this camera just let me manually fucking adjust it, dude. Yeah, my face is up here, you dumb fuck. This is why I don't want artificial intelligence, dude. It's just. All right, guys. There we go. Finally. It has to look at your face. I shit you not. You like, you gotta look in the camera to get this thing to track you because it follows you wherever you fucking go to keep you in center. And like, you can't just, at least that I've figured out, you can't manually override it. And you got to put your hand up like Hitler. They have you put your hand up when like the thing, like the camera tracks your face, and then it knows to follow your face everywhere you go. But when I'm trying to like show something else or whatever, the camera wants to point down and fucks it all up. So I don't know, man. All right. I got to take a smoke break. Fucking marinate on this. Try to fucking calm down. I don't understand why they did what they did. I'm sure there's a rhyme to the reason. I just don't see what the fuck it is. Unless what are we gonna run? 2 tight end sets, dude? All right. Not gonna freak out, man. Not gonna freak out. I'm gonna put a little fucking 5-minute video on, and then I'll be back here. I got to think about this without hopefully fucking freaking out. I'll be back.
Moving forward requires knowing what's on the road ahead. As energy demand continues to rise, we're working to meet it safely and responsibly here in Colorado, so everyone can follow their own road. That's energy in progress.
We've got breaking news into Sports Card Investor. PSA is currently working on methods to detect card cleaning. Could this mean the end of card cleaning as we know it? We'll debate now. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another episode of Cards on the Table. I'm Teapot. Doug, man, this is another juicy.
Sorry, guys. Trying to process this, guys. I'm really trying not to like freak out. So I got my squishy ball 4 because I can fucking spike this thing and throw it at shit and not break shit. We're going Viva Las Vegas, baby. Let's see if I can get this thing back up my iPad. Hold on. There has to be a rhyme to reason, dude. So the one thing that comes to mind right now is I shouldn't do that to the signed helmet, but I don't fucking care right now. You know, Tom Telesco said that they had like wide receivers they thought they were confident in when he was on the Chargers, and they drafted Keelan Allen like in the 3rd or 4th round or something. I think it's 3rd round. I don't know. The 2nd round or something. But that essentially they went best player available. I mean, I have a lot of questions. Okay. First of all, was Brock Bowers the best player available? I don't know. All right, let me put this in the chat here real quick. If you guys want to join, because I said I'd do that, I don't want to. Give me a second. And I'm serious. Oh, it's caps lock. Damn. I'm not gonna bash anybody. I know I can be emotional. Anybody that has like a critical thinking brain that wants to try to explain this to me or look at the pros and cons, please join. I'm open for arguments, pro or against it. All opinions will be welcome right now, guys. I'm not always like of this mindset, but I'm serious right now. So I put in the chat there if you guys want to join the link and come in here and give your opinion and your take. We'll scroll back up. So Rebel said a lot of 2 sets this year. Yeah, I know, Otis. I said need some rum and some other stuff to figure this out later. Where's the Nerf football to throw? Oh, you already knew. You already knew. I went and grabbed it, dude. I gotta have it handy. I didn't have it handy. I had to go get it, dude. Like, you already know, dude. I get pissed, man. This is my game day ball, bro. I have this thing. I squished the shit out of this thing. It got a hole in it from fucking throwing it so hard. Right there. But yeah, that's my little foam Raiders football I throw, so I don't break shit, man. Did anyone have mocked at 13? I didn't, man. I did not. Did any Raider fan have tight end in the first round for the Raiders, bro? Fuck. There goes I can't even pronounce his name. Edge rusher to the Colts, Lateo Latu. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm in like my like dark like zone that I don't want to go in. This helmet's actually pretty comfortable, man. I want to like fucking headbutt something right now. Viva Las Vegas. I need some music. I wish YouTube wouldn't flag you for music and shit, man. I need like something to help. I need like some 5-finger death punch right now. Although that would not help my emotions, that would just make me want to like get up and like take names and kick ass. But yeah, bro. I'm trying to like not go combat mode. Gotta like try my best to get my emotions down. I don't even know who went after the Raiders. Who went 14? Somebody put in the chat who went 14. 10-day said he's fucking badass. It'll help with 2 sets off play action. Maybe that's the plan. I mean, dude, I didn't even research tight ends, guys. I'll be honest. I don't know a lot about him, man. I don't. I know he was supposed to be a badass, but like, is he good blocking tight end? If he's a good blocking tight end, I could see it. Unless, like, the only other thing I can think of, if they don't have confidence that O'Connell can throw the ball deep, man. You know what I mean? So, I got to drink some water. Yeah, I put the link in the chat, dude, if you guys want to join. We're going to trade a 3rd-round pick for DC4 back. Watch the Saints don't got a third or fourth. I don't know what you mean. Oh, 3rd or 4th. Okay. Can you guys hear me all right? I know I'm a little ways from the mic, but let me know. If I need to get closer, I will. I'm just comfortable right here. 2 tight end sets is the only explanation I can think of. Zeus gonna eat. Still kind of confused, but fuck it. Let's fucking go, Raiders! Yeah, woosah, woosah from Bad Boys, man. Yeah, bro, woosah for sure. Last thing we needed was another offensive position player. I'd argue with offensive line, bro. AG Raider. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to calm down, man. I'm trying to calm down, bro. I'm trying to just kind of so I don't freak out and shit. We had a chance to prove the O-line. I know, bro. I was thinking O-line for sure, man. So remember, I said option A, Jane Daniels. Option B would be Penix Jr. Option 3 was, offensive tackle. I mean, option 4 would have been fucking cornerback, man. Terrion Arnold. Like, bro, man, what the fuck? Try not to freak out, man. We had the pick on the defensive litter. I mean, even Byron Young. I would have rather gone defensive tackle Byron Young, bro. I think it was isn't it Byron Young? Maybe not. I feel like that's wrong. But the defensive tackle was supposed to be super awesome. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I don't fucking know, bro. Viva Las Vegas. Woosah. Viva Las Vegas. Woosah. Damn, guys. Damn, man. Somebody help me out. Join me, dude. Come on. If you're pissed, vent it out, dude. You ain't got to be politically correct on my shit, dude. Somebody fucking join, dude. Somebody explain it to me. At least like the positives that could happen from this, man. Like, it was such a curveball, dude. I was like literally like trying to be like positive. The quarterbacks went. There's a lot of great players available. And we go fucking tight end, man. All right. So what's the advantages if we have 2 really good tight ends other than rotation? 2 tight end sets. I'm trying. The shit's testing my patience today, man. I didn't even listen to what the fuck NFL Network had to say about him. Why isn't Brock Bowers coming up on the... Oh. All right. So on this one, they had... I'm going to restart it, see if they have the updated draft picks here. So it looks like when you update the this draft, it looks like it is up to date. I'm pretty sure. All right, Brock Bowers, 6'3", 243 pounds, size, speed, anomaly with instant burst, speed to wrap tackle angles, energized, athletic with rapid foot speed, full release package, and stem and zone IQ. Consistent leg churn and fighter's mentality makes him near impossible to bring down. Can snag high difficulty throws and stride with rare body control and I can't even pronounce that word. Ability, contortion ability. Sorry. brings ultra reliable hand-eye coordination, hand strength, and even on contested balls, physical assignment, sound blocker, whose profile lends him usage versatility in space. Oh, dude, I was trying to close out that ad thing. Weaknesses: frame, while dense and compact, is around average mass for a tight end. Hips can be a bit stiff when redirecting, limited range on 90-degree transitions. Route tree, while expansive, can be more efficient plant and drive technique. Doesn't have high-end mass or play strength to be a consistent inline blocker. So looks like he's not very good at blocking. But I haven't done a lot of research on him, so I'm like not even sure, guys. Let me pull up AG Raider in the house, dude.
What's up? What's going on?
How you doing, partner?
I'm over here in Korea. You know, it's a sunny day in Korea. You know, it's Friday.
Yeah.
You know how 3CR does it on Fridays. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I work at Regiment now, so I ain't got no responsibilities, man. Trying to get out of here so I can, start working on my retirement stuff. But anyhow, essentially, it's like having a fucking another wide receiver, right? The Bowers. I don't know. Like, look, we have Michael Mayer, right? Second pick last year. And it's like, yeah, I get it. He's a high-ranking tight end, but we don't need another tight end. Essentially, I think we could have found a tight end anywhere in the draft. Matter of fact, when I was doing these mock drafts, late in the draft, I was getting the tight end out of Michigan or Arizona with like the 6th or 7th pick. So I did see like the need for a tight end, but not first pick. You know, it's kind of disappointing because we had all the potential, the defense from this whole draft in our hands, because not a single defensive player been drafted. But I mean, yeah, I get it. Like O-line was very important too. In my mock drafts, I either had an offensive tackle going first or second round, for the right tackle. But like, fuck, what the fuck? I'm just trying to make sense of it, and it just seems like the same shit every year with these drafts, with different GMs and different coaches. But I don't know. Maybe they're thinking of, maybe another option. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna be what's that called? What they call what they used to say DC was. I'm trying to think of the word, right? Trying to get rid of the ball quick. I'm drawing a blank here.
You talking about like the quick checkdowns?
Yeah, check down. Are we looking for a check down option for Aiden O'Connell?
Right.
Or, I don't know. I still think too there's a lot of good quarterbacks, the great quarterbacks. I mean, obviously the highest potential quarterbacks are gone. But I still think there's some quarterbacks there, but I don't think getting a tight end first round is going to actually, help us. I mean, it's like, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, First Sergeant, thanks for joining us from North Korea, dude. That's a fucking first, dude. I love you, bro. Before I give my thoughts, tell everybody what these cool little fucking patches are right there on your shoulder, bro.
Okay. This is my all right. So it's my combat action badge from Afghanistan. I've been in Afghanistan and Iraq. These are my jump wings. I'm a parachutist. I jump out of perfectly good airplanes. These are my air assault wings. Right here, so rappelling from helicopters, sling load operations. Did a lot of this in Afghanistan. And then the taking souls for the army, That's taking souls for the Army. I was a recruiter. I got voluntold to do recruiting in 2009 to 2012 in Arizona. So, matter of fact, when I was a recruiter, I was at recruiting out of Chandler High School. Brett Hudley played there. I watched Brett Hudley play from pretty much his sophomore up to his senior year. So I really got to get to know him. And unfortunately, he was a Donkeys fan because I used to give him shit. He'd always have that fucking Donkeys lanyard.
Right.
And yeah, so a lot of coaches went over there to check him out. I obviously ended up going to UCLA and then backing up Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay when he was like the 5th overall pick. And then he got traded. Then he was backing up Russell Wilson. And then he ended up in Arizona. Then I don't know what the fuck happened to him then. But he actually helped me out with recruiting and stuff. I ended up his kicker. I put him in as aviation. His lineman, I ended up putting him in as a 13 Bravo. He had a linebacker, 11 Bravo, and a wide receiver, 11 Bravo when I was recruiting. So
Brett Hudley, was that the long snapper?
No. Brett Hudley was a quarterback out of Chandler High School in Arizona.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So he played quarterback. Matter of fact, when he played, I'm a big USC fan. USC never beat him when he was a starting quarterback.
No shit.
So yeah, I thought he was gonna go higher in the draft, but he ended up going to Green Bay. And then his first time playing, like when Aaron Rodgers got hurt, it was a nightmare for him. He looked like shit, but it's the NFL, man. I mean, I'm not gonna knock him because, like, fuck, man. Who can actually say they've actually took fucking snaps in the NFL? You know,
right, yeah,
but other than that, I've been in, what is it, fucking 22 years now? It's time for my ass to get out. Go meet up with you, and we need to go see a Donkeys Raiders game,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
Yep. Hey, I'm working on something for you. I ain't going to tell you what it is, but I'm working on something for you. All right. Don't think I didn't forget about you and stuff. But now that I work at Regiment, right? I literally just fucking didn't show up this morning or nothing because I was like, I'm gonna watch the draft. I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna tell me? Right. So I watched the draft.
Shit.
So I watched the draft after the pick. I was so fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I just walked out of my room and I'm just like thinking, and I saw somebody go live. I'm like, fuck it. Let me go live over here from fucking Korea. It's actually nice over here.
Yeah,
but
man, and hey, everybody in the chat, if you guys don't know what that first sergeant has on his fucking shoulder right there, that's only the baddest. The bad motherfuckers have that shit. To be airborne, to be have a CAB, and then a air assault. You got to be in the Army a while, and like I said, the baddest motherfuckers are the ones that have that shit. So you don't get that shit easily, man. Ain't nobody being
appreciate
fucking
brother.
Yeah, so
appreciate brother.
It is the ultimate sacrifice. Most people in our country, especially right now, don't understand or recognize. And I've had my issues with stuff as far as corruption. I won't deter from that, but that doesn't mean I don't love my country. It doesn't mean I don't respect what you and everybody that has served this country and every freedom that we have,
brother.
Whether it's our voice or everything, man. You guys put everything on the line, and most people will never get it. But guys like you, just the utmost fucking respect for a sergeant, because you guys have done the ultimate,
brother,
for all of us, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, dude.
I appreciate it, brother. MA, much love, much respect. I know you're 11 Charlie, back in the days, and I was a 13 Fox, before I became a Zulu. Charlies and Foxes, man, get those fucking fire missions off, right? Rain fucking steel on their ass.
Sergeant, we shot the 120.
Yeah, fuck yeah, 120s. Yep. Yeah, but I mean, great stuff, man. Like I said, I got something brewing for you, man. I'm working it right now. But other than that,
I have an idea, but I'm gonna wait. But whatever it is, I'll be grateful no matter what it is for a sergeant. You know that.
Yeah.
So from
I appreciate it, brother.
Group, I was part of the Reapers, but you're what squad?
You're in Grim, right?
I was in Grimm. Yep. Roger that first
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Saber's around here. FYI. I'm trying to work something, you know. Hey, you said you're what troop? You Reaper troop?
Yeah.
I mean, not Reaper. Sorry, Grim troop. What platoon?
We were the mortar platoon.
Oh, mortar platoon over there. Okay.
Yes, we had two tank scouts, two tank scouts, and then two cav scouts.
Okay. Well, ever since they went strikers, they kind of changed the alignment of how they are.
Oh, they
So it's
went
a little bit. Yeah. So they ended up. They went from ACR to CR.
Oh,
It's actually been a while since they got realigned and they did that. But yeah, they got strikers now, and they're thinking about getting rid of the strikers and going back armored. They don't know what the hell they're gonna do, man. You know, it's always like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and shit don't even happen till like maybe 5-6 years down the road.
Yeah,
Shit, by then I'm gonna be on my couch with my beard, you know, wearing my Raiders jersey, you know.
yeah.
So
yeah, we had two scouts of tankers, you know, the M1 Abrams, and then two scouts of the Bradleys, which were all Cav scouts. And then they had us 11 Charlies. We had, I think, 11 of us. I have to like go through all the names or whatever, but normally 11 Charlies had like 9 to 10. We were a little heavy in my platoon, because we had an E7, you know, a sergeant first class, and then we had well, eventually ended up being 2 staff sergeants, and then 1 regular sergeant. But most mortar platoons didn't have as much as we had, and then we had like the lower rank guys or whatever. So
yeah, okay, good stuff, man. But let's hope the Raiders can trade back in this and redeem themselves.
yeah.
I gotta walk around and think about this one.
Yeah, man. I like Deuce Frob. I like trying to not go combat mode and shit, you know, trying to keep my shit in check.
Yeah.
But
I get you, brother.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, first sergeant, I appreciate you a lot. And even though a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, that you know, you guys are loved and appreciated by me as well as others that understand what it takes. And, you know, never forget that, no matter what we see on maybe the TV and what's going on, there's still some of us that get it and what it takes.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. I kind of don't want to go to work, but I gotta start walking here. But hey, much love, much respect, and I've always, you know, respected you, and thank you for what you do for us too, man. Because this is the kind of shit that keeps me sane, right? Since fucking COVID, since I've known you since COVID, you know, and this is sometimes you need this escape from this stuff, right? You know, the mentally, you know, that's all I do when I drive to work. I'm either listening to you if you have something popped up, or, you know, I'm just listening to, you know, other content creators, right? And just listening and just thinking nothing but Raiders, man, you know. It's more than just a sport, man. It's a lifestyle, you know.
Absolutely.
And, you know, still, it don't matter if I'm in this. It don't matter if I'm in this uniform. My sergeant major's a Kansas City Queens fan. I talk shit to him. I don't give a fuck. Like, what's he gonna say, man? You know. But
right,
yeah, man. Much love, much respect. Keep on doing what you're doing, brother.
I appreciate it, first time.
Right.
I'm not gonna. I didn't salute you, but I'm not gonna do that again. But you know what I'm saying.
I got you, brother.
You know I love you, first time.
Okay. All right, brother. I'll be listening to you. All right, take it easy, man.
Raiders, all day, every day.
Raiders.
Hell yeah. Later. How about that? Fucking Korea, bro. Fuck, that's a first. Shout out to AG Raider, man. Damn, bro. That's as real as it gets, man. That motherfucker sacrificed his entire life for this fucking country, bro. I don't know. The only, like, as I'm kind of thinking here, maybe the Raiders think they're either a lineman's going to fall the second round that they can get, or maybe they're going to trade up in the first round to get a lineman. I don't know. So I'm going to try to temper my expectations and cool my shit down a little bit. Dende, thanks, man. Thanks to everybody for giving him love, dude. He's been Dude, me and him go back to the Pillage and podcast days, man. Back in like, fuck, what was that, 2017, 2018? Before they stopped doing their thing or whatever. So, but yeah, dude, shout out to AG Raider, man. He's one of the OGs, dude. Been rocking with us and me since like day one, man, like straight up. And as well as a lot of guys in here, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys. I don't know. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Hopefully tone down the emotions, man. I'm still pretty upset. Don't know exactly what to make of it. Gonna try to find some light throughout all this. I feel like I felt so going into the draft, I felt confident in Tom Telesco's abilities from previous drafts that he did really good in the first rounds. Like if you look at Tom Telesco's draft history, his first rounds like had some guys ended up being really good. Where years past, you know, Raiders did not do good in the first rounds. But this was one like, you know, if you would have told me Raiders were going to select a tight end at 13th overall, I would have said you're crazy and you're high on crack. I'm not going to lie about that either. So I definitely didn't see this coming, but they have to have a reason. Does it mean they don't believe in Michael Mayer? Does it mean like this is where I just have a lot of questions? Does it mean they don't believe in Michael Mayer? Do they just feel like the offense with Aiden O'Connell, they have to be able to throw lower, more like intermediate passes? I mean, I will say, I'll be honest. Like I felt like I'm trying to like revisit last year's situation. I felt like last year there was a lot of scenarios where we should have been dumping off the ball over the middle of the field, middle to intermediate passes, and there was a lot more chances for success. Like whether it was against the Chargers, because the thing is, guys, I mean, most of you guys know this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. If you're playing a team that's always going to be rushing your quarterback, it almost always leaves the middle of the field open. It's really hard, 5 to 10, maybe up to 15 yards. It's really hard for that defense. If they're sending the house and they're rushing your quarterback constantly, it's really hard for them to defend that middle part of the field, 5 to 10 yards, maybe max 15 yards, So maybe the Raiders feel like that's a sweet spot. And maybe with Aiden O'Connell's skills or something that they feel like that's an area to attack. But with Brock Bowers and what I kind of just read on his profile without doing more research, he definitely did not seem like a blocking tight end, and I don't know enough about the dude to know his skill sets and stuff like that. He seemed like maybe more of a pass catching tight end with minimal blocking skills. So I'm sure I'm not the only Raider fan upset though, right? I bet you everybody who's live, for my homies, shout out to Raider Ben, the Raider Critique, we're probably all pissed, even though I haven't checked in with them and gotten their temperature check, but they're probably not happy either, right? I'm sure most of Raider Nation ain't happy right now. So I'm sure we're not alone, I would assume. And I don't like the word assume, but I'm going to assume that we're all a little frustrated right now. All right, 10 Days said, who knows, bro? Maybe Kansas City was going to trade up for that guy, and that guy was going to terrorize us alongside Travis Kelce. We just stopped them from happening. That's a good point, bro. It really is. It's still hard for me to swallow. You might be right, but I'd have to think of the pros and cons because that's how I try to analyze things. Like I overanalyze things. I have to think of the pros and cons of that situation happening, or the pros of it happening, and then the cons of it, like if we would have gone a different direction, and if the pros outweigh the cons kind of deal. Right now I'm just trying to temper my emotions so I don't freak out still. Anybody's camera frozen? Can hear him? Now the camera isn't frozen anymore. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay, guys. Put something in the chat so I know, because I don't want to be on here if I'm frozen and you can't hear me. All right, 10 Days said yes. All right. Anybody else want to join, man? You guys can mute your camera. You don't have to come on like the first sergeant did. Because I'm prior military, even though it's AG Raider, and I'll call people bro and stuff. There's a certain amount of respect to those that have served. So like, I'm always gonna follow the chain of command for the most part, and like, call people by their rank, and whatnot. So that's why I'm gonna refer to him as first sergeant. So if something happened, things get bad enough, and I were either called upon or I had to go back in, that would be one of my leaders, and I would refer to him not by AG Raider or bro. I would refer to him as a first sergeant or my first sergeant. Okay, no matter how old I am or how old the person is of that rank. So it's important to understand there. But shout out to North Korea and AG Raider, first sergeant, man. You don't go in the army, to your first sergeant and say, "Hey, bro," you get your ass smoked and lit the fuck up. Although today's army is a little bit different than how it used to be, but we're a lot different. To the point where I won't serve under the current leadership if things get bad enough, or under the fucking woke ideologies that they pushed on the military. If they change their stance and some of the fucking mistakes and the shit they've done, starting when Obama was president, then if this shit gets bad enough, yeah, I'll put my life back on the line. But until they switch and change their stance, I ain't fucking doing it. Sorry, not to get political, because I know everybody's soft. Nobody's got balls anymore. Nobody wants to fucking hear that, but that's just the facts, man. But shit gets bad enough and they change some shit, you better believe I'll put my life back on the line. Anybody else want to join? Come one, come all. Give your opinion, man. I'm not going to fucking light you guys up. I'm really not. Let this be your, let this be your chance to, vent out whatever you want to say. You want to go off? You want to cuss? I ain't going to restrict you guys. I'm not monetized, guys. I'm not. So you guys say whatever the fuck you want. I won't care. I look at this like we're in this together, right? We're all part of Raider Nation. We're trying to get through this together, whether we agree, disagree, happy, sad, angry, whatever it might be, I don't know. I don't have too much else to interject. So I'm older now. I'll be honest with you guys. I used to process stuff, and I still am emotional when it comes to football and the Raiders. But I try my best to sleep on something overnight. It's like, you know what? I'm pissed. This happened, and I do this beyond football, guys. I do. I try to. And I learned this from someone else that had more wisdom than me. But what he taught me is sleep on it. Kind of marinate on it, think about it, let some time pass, let the waters calm, revisit it when you have a more level head, and see if you have a different opinion on whatever the situation is. I'm not always that way. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm somebody I'm not. But I try my best to do that in life. And when I do that versus freak out and go combat mode, is what I call it. I usually have more regrets when I go combat mode, the fight or flight mentality, than if I just sit there and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna allow this shit to process, sleep on it, and see how I feel the next day. If I do that and I sleep on it, then usually I make smarter decisions, right? But it's hard. What I'm telling you is hard. It's harder than the fight or flight method. I grew up fight or flight, guys. I grew up combat mode even before the army. For me to walk away or to sleep on something, that's the hard thing. To not act is the hard thing. To act is the easy thing. So right now I'm just trying to temper my shit, not fucking freak out, and you know. But like I said, man, I'm not alone. I know we all love this team, man. I really do. We disagree at times. We fight each other. We call each other out, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, I'm serious. I know you guys fucking love this team, man. Some of you guys as much as I do. And all we want is for this team to fucking win and to win a championship, man. So it's tough, man. So my heart goes out to you guys because I feel the same pain, man. We're all in this, right? Rebel Raider said, I had to do that in the past with an employee. Instead of just firing him right then, they ended up still working for me. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard to, like, the way I don't know. Like, I'm not big into like Eastern theology or whatever, but I kind of look at it like a sensei, bro, where the hard path, and I'm not a Buddhist by any fucking means, but like I feel like it would be like something within like some Eastern like theology where the hard path is the guy that, like, you know what? I'm going to walk away or I'm not going to react. The hard path is to not react. The easy thing is to put the guns up and be ready to fight, right? The fight or flight. That's the easy path. The hard path is the guy that's going to be like reserved, walk away, or take a break and revisit it on the flip side. And I'm not the best at it. I'm probably weak at it, to be honest with you guys. But it's been one of my goals, like lifetime goals, is to be more of the not reaction guy, revisit it on a more level head than the guy that's ready to take names and kick ass. And it's not easy, man. It's tough. I'll be honest with you guys. That's why sometimes I'll take a break from YouTube, because I don't want to come on here angry and fucking yelling. I'll just kind of go in my zone, go in my cave, and like, because I don't want to be that, dude. I don't want to be a cancer to the Raider fans or the society or anything, dude. And if I'm going through a storm or whatever I'm dealing with in life, I don't want to be a bad leader, because whether I got 1 follower or 100 or 5 followers or how many ever people might be watching me, man, like, I don't want to be a bad leader. And if I can't be a good leader, then you know what? I'll just kind of keep my distance until maybe I'm at a better place. Raiders 07, shout out to you. Another one of the OGs in here. We got a lot of OGs. Pretty much everybody in here is OGs. Raiders better trade back into some what makes this sense. Said screen frozen again, but audio still works. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hooked up. My computer ain't hooked up to it might be just the wireless. We have a good wireless link though, man, so I don't know. May just have to cut it short here. I don't know that I even need to stay live, and I need to eat something coming up here. I don't even know if I need to stay live till the end of the draft at this point, guys. I don't, So anybody have anything else to say before I guess I pop on out of here? I'm back again. Appreciate that. Or if anybody wanted to join the live, I'll post it one more time. I'll put it in the link in the chat here. I know I didn't like tell anybody I was going live. I didn't want to really promote it much either. So just wanted a kind of small group setting. Sometimes that's better. Sometimes less is more, guys. Looks like Steelers pick is up. Oh, there goes tackle Troy Fontanano. Let me do one more thing before we get on out of here. Let me see what this thing is going to say. In case I missed anybody. Restart. It's kind of like why I like the mock draft, because it usually will repost the draft picks and have it be accurate. I did this last year, and it's kind of cool to kind of see him pop up here. Drake May, Marvin Harrison, Joe Alt, J.C. Lathan, Michael Penix Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, Brock Bowers. So definitely the Steelers pick isn't correct. Yeah. And the Saints picked the tackle I wanted, Fuuga. That was one of the guys I was thinking about us getting. Man. All right, 10-day. Much love, man. I'm going to get on out of here, too. So, I don't know. I'm going to sleep on this, guys. Let's sleep on this. And, everybody else in here, salute. Much love to you guys. Not sure why the Raiders did what they did. Maybe we'll trade back up in the first round. I'll be watching on the sidelines, the rest of the draft just to kind of keep an eye out here and there. If they don't trade up or don't go offensive tackle at some point, I'm not exactly sure why we did what we did, but try to keep an open mind the best I can, not be pissed off. So, all right, guys, appreciate you. Been a minute. Much love. We'll figure this out, and we'll catch you next time. Harker Raider out.